Hey, hey, hold on, let me remove you real quick. We lost. Golly, boys. All right, we this show I'm assuming is gonna be buck wild. So, you know, I kind of did my halftime talk. It doesn't really change. I'm disgusted, frustrated. DJ, it was nice to see DJ. That's the only positive. But I mean, I don't even want to try to spin this any which way. I'm off the train, boys. Billy let me down. He ripped my heart out, stepped on it, spit on it, and threw it out the door. Didn't even care. Didn't even kiss it on the way out. So it sucks. I'm gonna get shit obviously because I know I've been part of this hype train, and I've defended that course of like I'm not gonna go into the season not wanting us to be successful and not wanting to believe. But you lost me. You lost every last juice that I had for you. But let's look. We'll have plenty of time to talk. Let's get these boys in here. They're all waiting and rock rolling. Anthony Brown was first in the business. I don't know if there's you Miami fans, Gator fans. It's gonna be a blast. But Anthony, talk to me, big guy.
All right, a couple questions. Can you hear me? And is it
Oh, yeah.
okay if I can curse?
Yeah,
Yes,
just
we fucking can.
just nothing too
Okay.
crazy. Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right,
you got-
nothing too crazy to get you demonetized. All right. So first of all, I've been listening to you guys since Napier was first hired, and really love your podcast. Really happy with it.
Appreciate it.
Love what you guys are doing. But all right, so I'm Ye Old Bast on YouTube, and I've been the first
Oh,
to
yeah.
defend Billy these past couple of years. All right.
We're on the same page then, Yellow Beast.
Yeah. So what was the spread on this game again?
2.5.
Yeah.
I like where he's
Yeah.
going.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm really happy that I got to see Lagway, get a few first downs on there. That was really cool. And he looked like he was really driving, get the snap off, get a couple first downs, really quick, nice. Kind of reminded me of somebody. But I don't know at this point, fellas. I don't know at this point.
Yeah, look, I
Defense
think
not good.
At this
Eh,
point, I'm kind of backing down on my defense of old Billy Napier the past couple of years, and I'm wondering what's going on in there. I really love looking in on those past couple of years of what's going on in the locker rooms. You really like to see it, but after this, I don't know.
somebody quote tweeted my thing and said at least the locker rooms will be clean after tonight's game. that was pretty
See,
spot on.
See, it's really cool. It's like a double kind of double-sided thing for me, where it's like, man, I really hope Mertz is okay, and I'm really glad that I got to see Lagway come in, but I don't know at this point, guys.
I can tell you with a fact that Billy didn't call any of the plays for Lagway because his headset was up the entire time.
Yeah, it
So,
looked a lot different. Nice little tempo there. Probably should have started at the beginning of the game.
Um,
My
yeah.
man Anthony, you're going through it, big guy. I hate to
I
see
am
it.
going through it. I am going through it, man. So I invited my friend over who hasn't been into football his whole life. I was like, hey, this is going to be a really close game. The spread is 2.5 or 3 or something like that. I was like, come over. We're gonna
Should
have
be
a
a
good
blast.
time. We're gonna pound
Yep.
some beers. It's gonna be a close game, win or lose. I
Yeah.
watched. I grew up on the Tebow era, and that was. Okay, so either let's see, either Miami is going to make it to the playoffs and make it to the final round, right?
Possibility.
Or nothing has changed.
Well,
Or
I think
both.
I think it's both.
Could
I
be
think it's a little
both.
bit of both. Yeah. Look, I
Yeah.
mean, we got to give credit where credit's due, man. They look great. Cam Ward played phenomenal. I mean, all the shit
Yeah.
that we talked
Hey.
all
Yeah.
week. I mean, that came back and bit us in the ass.
Yeah,
And look,
credit to Cam Ward for not being phased at all, even in the first quarter, whenever all of the homers were in the stands, like screaming.
throwing that pick, man, they really could have. There was an opportunity there to step on their throat. And look, the
Yeah,
one thing that I have said, I've always felt that Billy, I'm concerned there isn't a switch to be a killer. And we were confirmed on that once again. Hey guys, if you guys are trying to join in, people are trying to join in. We're full. So as people go in, you'll be able to hop in. But I'm not keeping anybody out. And I'm gonna look. We're gonna sit here as long as we can because I think I think a lot of people are gonna be frustrated. I think a lot of people are gonna yell and as they should. But Anthony, I do appreciate you supporting the show, man, and giving us your love. I mean, look, we'll ride this train together and see how the rest of the season goes. And
I do want to give credit to Shamar James for making that interception.
hey,
That
that's
was
a
pretty
third.
badass.
It's a
Whenever-
third of what we did last year in one game.
Yeah, that's what I said to my friend who came over here. Whenever he's not a big football fan, I said, "Hey, that's 3 from last season, 1 going on this season." So
Well, shout out to your buddy, man. Yale Beast. I do appreciate your comments, man. It's always fun to read your stuff. You're very, very rejuvenate.
Anthony or Yale Beast, I can tell you the beers will help. So go ahead. And throw things
I'm drinking
down.
old fashioned. I'm
Hey,
sending her home,
hey,
boys.
hey,
There it is. There it is.
Yeah,
All right.
I knew it. So
I'm glad
stuff
we
them
all-
things down. You can probably forget it. Actually, if you drink enough, you'll forget this even happened.
Yeah, I don't think.
I
there's
don't know
enough,
about
Cody.
that.
I don't think there's.
I don't
enough,
know
Cody.
about that.
All right, Anthony. Well, I
tried.
appreciate it, big guy. I'm gonna keep moving so we can get these people rocking. But I appreciate you
All
calling
right.
in, man. Thank you for
Thanks
being.
for the
Hey,
support.
Anthony.
Have a
Anthony
good
was in this bitch like 30 minutes ago, ready to go. I love it. So, thanks, Bubba. Appreciate you, man. Real quick, let's read some of these super chats before we keep going. I feel depressed, dude. I like just seeing Anthony like that. It's like that's how I feel. Like his face was how my body feels. Jesse just became a new member. Thank you, Jesse, for becoming a member. Jeffrey, $2 blank check to any O-line transfers / recruits. I mean, let's all chip in, boys. I'm going to take this entire all these donos and give it to the boys. $2. Offense plays trash, defense trash. This is sad. It is Adrian Raps. It is. Quick and shit, Cody. You throw me off. Jesse Rollins says $5. Billy Ballsack lost his team and fans today, the third quarter. Yeah, I agree. That was what hurt me the most. I mean, a lot hurt me today, but the team quit. It felt like pretty early, more than normal. Not normal, but if they fire Billy, Lagway leaves. So I'm not saying he doesn't leave, but I spoke to somebody last night that's very close to the situation and said that DJ is a Gator for more than Billy. Very close. That doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. I'm just letting you know that, because I know that was always our concern. It was always been my concern if we lose Billy. But at this point, DJ looks so fun to watch, man. My God, where's he been the whole time? $2 for Justin White. Knowles, $14. Secondary is literally trash. Offense has no life. Yeah, very, very sluggish. Very sluggish. $10 from Jesus. Just call me BC Rob Sell Trash. Okay. All right. BC Rob Sell Trash. Waits trash. Ron Roberts trash. I missed Armstrong's presence on the field. He gave off good energy. What else am I missing? No lies. This hurts. Yeah, that was true. I think Armstrong's sideline presence was huge. That was I mean, I don't know if it would have brought the team together, but it lacked. I mean, there was no excitement. Where's the Chapman energy we've been hearing about? I didn't see any of that shit. We'll see. Best D-line in the SEC. Oh, yeah. FSC's best D-line in the country. Jim Nagy is drunk. Jim Nagy did say that he feels Florida could be the best. We need to quit listening to these fucking analysis, I guess. Carlos says, also, Billy has a big buyout. I mean, at this point, just
We
throw
got
it.
money.
And then $5 for Maximus Mac. The Swamp was cute. Little venue. Y'all were so loud. Go Canes. Fair enough. Fair enough. Shout out to Mac. Shout out to everybody who donated as well. Thank you guys for your super chats. We'll continue to read those. John Oh, no, John. The face. You look like I can't, buddy. I can hear you.
Oh man.
I hate this. Is honestly this. I hate seeing our fan base like this. This sucks. I hate seeing you guys
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah, that was the most depressing 4 quarters I think I've watched of Florida football in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was so alive after that Shamar pick, and then we only get 3 points. And then they drive down the field, and it just seems like we couldn't stop anybody. I'm normally a level head. I'm normally one of those guys that's like, okay, things happen.
Same.
I watch y'all all the time.
Thanks, man.
I love y'all's content.
Love you,
man.
John.
But as we were watching going on, I was just like, man, this sucks. And then I'm sitting there going, it's time. I loved Billy. I believed in Billy. But when you're that looking laid back, just chewing your gum on the sideline, as we're just getting pounded into the dirt by Miami, it's just depressing. So I'm just really depressed.
I feel like
Yeah.
Billy has no. I feel like he's very inept on the rivalries. Like, he should have been screaming at people. Like, get kicked out of the game.
Oh, yeah.
Like
This is-
something.
You're dialed in there, Cody. I like what you said there because I think he tries to express the importance of them, and again, like when I come to these games and I go to these tailgates and I do the shows and I get crazy. I'm over here walking around the house like screaming before the game. Like there's just a sense of passion that like it's hard to explain. And like literally, like I've been my heart's been broken once when my wife broke up with me the first time we dated. That's literally how I felt on the couch. Like the damn near close to it. We were 15 years old. Like I couldn't breathe. Like that's how fucking crazy we are as Gator fans. And look, I mean, it's probably disgusting and unhealthy, but this is where
well,
we're
I called you Tuesday and I was like, I have butterflies in my stomach.
at. Yeah.
Like didn't sleep good this week because I thought this was going to be the show out, the game that, and I was worried that all of these teams have come out with no fire, just no. It feels like they're just like they're there, but they're not there. It just feels like they're
going through the motion.
Yeah,
John, is it safe to say you're off the Billy train, Bubba?
I think it is official. I was all for him before the season. Was like he finally got his guys. They're all going to compete for him. I think what really hurt was watching Graham Mertz play today.
Good point. He didn't look
that's
great.
What it really hurt me. It just I was like, he doesn't look like. I mean,
What we've
yeah,
been
everyone
hearing.
calls him Mr. Check Down, but he didn't look good. He looked lost.
What's
And I
crazy?
thought,
What even solidified it? I know probably DJ was going up against secondary, but just the release. I love the fact that he would make a decision and zip it, whether it hit the pocket or not. And again, the playbook really kind of synced in with DJ. The fact that he drove down the field almost twice, I think it was, it's blending together now. Again, they're probably going to be against secondary, but the fact that this guy walks in, it just looks more comfortable that quickly. I go, what's this is crazy. This guy's a baller. This guy's a baller.
So I have to push back just a tick.
Oh, here we go.
So Mertz drove down the field a couple times and we just didn't get done because the dude is under pressure all the time.
No, I can't give you
Wait has concrete in his damn cleats.
Okay, that
I
part
agree with that one.
The right tackle was a little rough, but I felt like he had time. I felt like the play.
I thought we had 6 right tackles. That's what Billy said. We got 6 interchangeable right tackles, and we were playing with guards last year. Put the guards back in. Put George back there. I don't care at this point.
That whole remember when Mertz when he got hurt he threw that pick. What killed me was as he's running back, I see George just kind of walking, trying to go get him.
Yeah,
I don't know if anyone else saw that, but I did, and I was like, all right, I'm done.
I love it. Well, John, I do appreciate your support, man. Hey, cheer up. We got BC's going to upset FSU. That's going to be our highlight.
I can't wait.
We'll focus on the positives here on the show. We'll try to have some fun. We'll get back at it again on Wednesday, and we'll do it again. But I appreciate you tuning in, man. Always listening. Thank you so much.
No problem, man. Good.
Base Gyrant says, unfortunately, Cam Ward is stat padding fumbler. I know. Taylor Holland says $2. Cam Ward looked bored today. No juice on our side. Yeah, Cam Ward was just nonchalant, just whoop on our ass. Hawk Mano, $2. Rough times. Love the channel. Hawk, love you, man. It is rough times. Dylan Thompson, $10. No words. Fair. I think this honestly speaks more volumes than nothing. Just $10 just to say moment of silence. So let's give him that.
Can we just shout out?
How do you fucking ruin a moment of silence, Cody? That was some fucking Billy Napier shit.
957 strong.
955 strong in here, boys. Smash the like button. Audric Harlow, Blue and Orange lenses are off and reality has set in. Same shit, different pile. I'm ready to move into a different direction. Thoughts? Completely agree, buddy. Listen, you guys know me. You know where I sit. I pump it. I get hired up. I get fired up. I'm distraught. I'm distraught with the rest of you. $2 from Jeffrey Daughtry. Recruits getting plucked as we speak. That's a whole nother level, bro. Whole nother level. $20 from Dylan Thompson. Here's a breath of fresh air because y'all are too depressed. Could be magical if DJ Lagway takes a load off the offense and performs well. Miami could be the third best team we play all year. And look, I think you could argue that this Miami team is really, really good. And I would have been okay with saying that, hey, Miami was just really good. But we look like complete and utter dog shit. That's the problem, right? Is that we didn't even show a thump. And then here's the other part. Okay, let's say they are the third best team in the country. That's a kudos to them. Mario got there at the same time that we did, that Billy did, boys.
Yep.
So, what's up? Cam Ward was in the portal. You know what I'm saying? There's options. $2 from Carlos. Send this. If Lagway stays, he reminds me of Tebow. Agreed. RJ says, who got Billy? Billy gets an extension this season. I don't think so. 25 months of membership. Thank you, Mr. Nobody. Never been more embarrassed and disappointed. I know, but it sucks because you guys love shitting on me, and I know you guys, we all enjoy kind of the back and forth, but at the same time, at the end of the day, we're both losers today, which sucks. Tony Lowe, $5. We need a legit offensive coordinator, Mullen. Legit defense, Charlie Strong or Jeff Collins, and take away the headset for Billy. Charlie Keevers, great beard. Tell me what's going on, big guy. I can't hear you, Bubba.
You're muted.
There you go. Oh, no, that's you.
Okay,
Go ahead,
I'm
buddy.
here now. I'm here now.
Yep, go ahead. Rock and roll, big guy.
I appreciate the beard compliment. I just
Yes,
want to say I just want to say something to start off the show to whoever's going to come in here and get on Shelton for this loss. You're a fucking idiot. Okay, this man knows the same information we do. He gets the same information that we do. This is a show for us to share our love for the Florida Gators, to hear what's going on. He's getting the same information from the beat that we do for the viewers of this show who are interested in what Florida's doing in the offseason. He's just sharing that information. So, and if you're too stupid to get alternate sources of information about your football and about this team, then you deserve to be upset. So I just want to start off by saying that.
Well, thank you, Charlie. I appreciate the support.
Wow.
People yelling at me in the chat. I mean, I know I'm getting shit, and I kind of anticipated it as being the Sunshine Pepper. I do appreciate your support. Because, look, I love this channel. I love you guys. And I tell Cody, I was like, look, my concern is, like, I love doing this show, and it rides on a high. That's my passion and my energy. So the counter to that is when things aren't going well, what do you do? But ultimately, we don't control the outcome of the game. I have to remind myself that as much as I want to believe that I do, I don't. But I appreciate your words, man.
And I guarantee you, all the people who come on here and do get on you, Shelton, were the same people 2-3 shows ago who were pumping up the roster changes and how good this team's going to be and what Mertz is going to do in year 2. So just keep it to yourself, okay, when it comes to that. Secondly, it's over. It's absolutely over with Billy Napier. And listen, I've been a Florida fan my whole life. I've been to 3 Florida games in my life. I'm a Georgia boy, okay? I grew up in Georgia. I've been to 3 Florida games in my life. One of those games was the SEC championship game in Atlanta in 2008 when Tim Tebow and that team went on to go win the national championship. And let me tell you something. This whole idea that, Billy Napier, he's a CEO, great men make great football players, that's fucking bullshit. Great men don't make great football players. Killers make great football players. Monsters make great football players. And if you look at Urban and you look at Steve Spurrier had cojones, okay? He was in trouble with the media every fucking week for saying something nasty about another team. And guess what? He went out there and he put up. He went out there and he won SEC fucking championships. If you're still holding out hope for Napier, it's over. You had all offseason to prepare for this team. This is a team who has less talent than you.
Real fast. I don't know if it's 100% true. It has been put on Twitter that first round pick
Ricky Pearsall
got shot in a robbery attempt.
Holy crap.
I just froze. Hey, Dave, can you confirm Ricky Pearsall got shot in a robbery attempt? Can you look?
Nick Newman put it on Twitter. He's just a 49ers guy. I don't know if it's 100% true, but sorry,
Holy
I just
fuck.
seen it.
Yeah. No, that's reasonably.
Sorry to break up the convo.
I think that's a
didn't mean to do
reasonable
that.
reason to break up the convo. I mean,
Yeah. Everybody who's in here, all 1,000 people, go ahead and pray for Ricky Pearsall. Before we get to in our own personal feelings about a personal loss, let's go pray for a real loss real quick.
for real. Anything? Anything else?
Yeah. I if I could finish, kind of where I
Go
was
ahead,
going.
Bubba.
I know there's a ton of people in here who are,
Yeah.
ravenous
Let's
to
keep
get
it moving
in here.
too. Yep. Thank
Yeah.
you, buddy.
Well, I just want to say one more thing.
Yeah. Go ahead, man.
So essentially, right? You had all offseason to prepare for this game, and you have all the talent in the world to beat this team. This is a coaching mishap. This is what happens when you have bad coaches. Okay,
Mhm.
I'm ready for Lane Kiffin to come to the University of Florida, for him to keep DJ Lagway, to pay him that money, to keep him at the University of Florida, and let's go get back to where we used to be. This is an utter disgrace. That's all I have to say, Sheldon. I'll let you keep it moving. I appreciate you for giving me the time.
No, Charlie.
I-
Look, I appreciate your kind words. You didn't need to do that and defend me. I've earned my lashings, but I do appreciate your support, man. We'll continue to be Gator fans and go through this together, and we'll continue to update you with this Ricky Pearsall information as we can too. But thank you, man, for your kind words, and I appreciate you calling in and being patient as well too, man. Thank you.
Gators by 1,000,000.
Gators by a million. We
million,
said,
baby.
I love it, baby. I love it. All right, boys. We got Hollywood, Josh T, T Low. I see you guys waiting, man. I do appreciate you guys being patient. I'm gonna get to all of you guys if you guys wait. Let me go through these real quick super chats. Billy lied to Gator Nation. All right, we all got lied to. Somebody said you lied, Sheldon. I go, I know I lied to myself, boys. I lied to myself. Levi, chat is booming with haters and rivals. Gator fan all the way, but Billy and Strickland's got to go. Go Gators and High Top Sports. Smash the like button and subscribe. Look, boys, we're riding this thing out to the. Well, here's the good thing. Whether Billy goes or stays, boys are still here. All right, we're either gonna be drunk together, celebrating or crying, but we're still gonna be here supporting it and being Gator fans through and through. And right now, this is just one of those ebbs and flows. Cody's in the middle of doing crazy shit.
Oh, you're late.
Jordan Edel. I feel like we need to remember that Billy's offense is ran with a dual quarterback, which is why DJ excelled. We've been saying that, but then again,
I ain't worried about it.
yeah, no, I can't even defend it. I'm trying to. There's no defending it. Mr. Wiggs says Billy Napier has the same amount of time as Mario. No excuse. That's what I just said. Out recruited, out coached, out prepared. Fire Napier. We want Urban and Mullen back. I don't know if those guys are up for a job, but thank you for the $5, Mr. Wiggs. $5 from little Chris King. I hate the taste of crow. Miami was much better. FSU still sucks. Go Gators. My uncle, he's an FSU fan. I was going to tell him that. And then $5 from Jonas says it starts at the top. UAA and AD need to get cleaned up. This was Tennessee's problem pre-Heupel. I agree. This shit needs to get cleaned up. Hollywood. All right, we got Gator hat. What's up, Bubba? Talk to me, man.
Oh man,
I can see it. You don't have to say you've said it all.
I'm gonna just be honest, man. You know, a lot of us that tune in to the station. Shout out Cody. Shout out Sheldon. Shout out y'all guys.
Appreciate you
watching
watching.
the station, man. You know, we fight for Gator Nation, man. Miami, they just a rival. In-state recruiting battles. Trying to get basically line of scrimmage. We couldn't even win the fucking line of. Excuse my language. We couldn't even win the line of scrimmage.
Very good.
The most hurtful thing it is a lot of people may relate to me in the chat. I was born in 1998.
Yep,
I was
91.
8 years old when I first seen Chris Leak and Tim Tebow, and that wasn't even the biggest thing. I remember when Kirby got the interception on Ohio State. It was running. It was already checkmate. We was already winning, and it was like Stephen Harris was going crazy. So seeing him on the show is like a big, thing. It's a big thing for me. But man,
he's not as big as he thinks he is. I was next to him today. We're like the same height.
Oh, okay.
Bro, fucker, so big, bro. So
I want to know the reaction on his face after watching about the fourth possession of the game.
He's pissed.
Nah,
I can't wait for tomorrow.
It doesn't come down to the players' effort. We saw a lot of players rotate that we've been hearing about in the offseason. Everything's been coached up in the offseason. But when we got down to it, it was a situational game awareness. How can Mario Cristobal all of a sudden pitch a freaking perfect game, and Billy Napier is sitting on the sideline like dude said before, chewing gum, just relax. DJ Lagway gets to the game. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. Fire Billy Napier. Just fine. It's been 3 years. I will divvy up some money. I'll divvy up 25, 30 grand to throw.
Hey, Florida Victorious, you want the boys to lock in?
I will.
This is how we get the 96 club bumping.
I'd rather go through another 2 years of not knowing where our next head coach is going to lead us, but unless it's better that we got a new head coach.
So that's where
I sit here and fault.
Can we
family full of Hurricanes and Florida State Seminole fans tooth and nail like, nah, Billy's giving 2-3 years. And this is third year. We see all these recruits. I'm talking about we deep. Look at the depth chart. That shit's been buzzing on Twitter. Look at what we released. And then we turn around and we say, okay, not only do we lose in a non-competitive game, we get blown out.
Oh,
we got blown out the water at home. That shit looked like a Hurricane Stadium.
By the rival.
Literally a Hurricane Stadium because we all
it
left.
Looked like a Hurricane Stadium. It was like 800
Hurricane
people in the fourth quarter with 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
And you could tell the fans were trying to cling on because even in the third quarter, already down at a deficit, 31-17, they still were there. They still were cheering on. They still were excited for little minimum plays. And then DJ Lagway gets in.
Where I love this fan base. I mean, it comes with the territory, right? With the other, like the side of just like the intensity, but like we just want to fucking win, bro. Like this, we wait fucking 8 months for this shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then you give us that, like
all the fucking videos.
Fuck your videos. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
This shit, man. Y'all got a damn. I went to the Haven Center, bro. They got a damn golf simulator, fucking skee ball, a barber shop. I'm burning it all to the ground. Fuck that shit. Get back to the
Yep.
normal, back to the basics. I
Tonight-
saw Devin Moore hopping in his Charger. Like, what are we doing, boys?
I'm taking this shit off. Tonight, I'm gonna get inebriated on whiskey for the simple fact that we have Billy Napier locked into a contract where we have to pay $30 million for a buyout, and we're still paying Dan Mullen. I would rather Lane Kiffin come in with all the drama for us to actually have a winning locker room, because I'm not gonna blame none of the guys that I watched today. Asa Turner got shook out his shoes. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what's going to happen with him. We don't know what's going to happen with Graham Mertz. We lost 2 important pieces, 2 starters. And then we throw in DJ. You know what? I'm okay. Before I even say we threw in DJ Lagway in the fourth quarter, once Graham Mertz got hurt, what I pictured happening was, Florida Gators get the ball in the first half. Beginning kickoff, coin toss. Gators get the ball. They go down, get in goal range position in the red zone, and then all of a sudden DJ Lagway comes on the field. Gators go fucking crazy. He goes in and score. RPO, same shit we saw in fucking spring. We do that in the first quarter, first possession, not 3, 4, 5, 4 quarter. We're not doing it in the fourth quarter. We do that in the first possession. I'm thinking, okay, all Billy Napier got to do is win a coin toss, get the ball in the red zone, take Graham Mertz off the field, put DJ Lagway in. I feel like you're a loyal coach. The fans feel like you're a loyal coach. I mean, what else can you do for Graham Mertz? In a situation where we know a team is stockpiled on the D-line and stockpiled to basically stuff our run game, they're putting 7 to 8 guys in the box. Why aren't we running outside? Eugene Wilson had the ball 3 times.
I think the point that you made is that I kept harping on it. Is your advantage is the swamp. You didn't even utilize the fucking swamp. They drained that bitch out quick. Well, Hollywood, I do appreciate you calling in, man, and giving your thought. You took your hat off, but you still have a Florida shirt on, so I don't know if you need to change your shirt.
I might take that off later.
We do.
Yeah, you don't need to do it on the show.
Yeah.
The ant was booty shaking here earlier. I didn't know we got.
Hey, and on the whiskey
Justin. Hey,
I think there's a
OnlyFans. The super chats are going nuts. So if she wants to come back,
I think
she was right here.
says,
I've been drinking that Doers.
Hey, as Shabuzi says, oh my, one more. You know, you might as well.
One more. Hollywood, I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
We'll see.
All right, man. I'll take it easy.
Is that moonshine? 863 strong, boys and girls. Be sure to smash the like button and subscribe. I haven't heard from Brendan. I hope Brendan's okay. Q Lee, I want you to call in so I can tell you that I love you and that I appreciate your presence and that maybe you were right. You know what sucks the worst, guys, is that I got to experience Q Lee call in one time. It haunts me because he called in no shirt and a Gator scarf. I mean, you want to talk about an experience, and I haven't got to have it in a very long time. So if you think you're having a bad day, that's what I'm going through. Josh T, let's bring it. Let's bring it. You're up, Josh.
Hey, what's up, guys? That was I'm playing some horse just to kind of get that game out of my mind.
Respect.
But man, that was painful. I anticipated us maybe possibly losing, but man, I did not anticipate that. That was embarrassing. I think the biggest thing that I see, especially the past 3 years, is the line of scrimmage. O-line and D-line, it's like night and day when we face opponents or anyone that's just more talented than we are. O-line can't block for more than 2 seconds. We're getting hardly any penetration towards Cam Ward. It's just, we keep recruiting all these talented wide receivers and, linebackers and cornerbacks. And, we need talented, players on the D-line and O-line. Did they say the injury to Graham Mertz?
I haven't heard. I know the presser went. I've been here with you, so I don't know. We were talking about it off the show. It didn't look – the fact that he can move his arms up. My uncle here is a doctor by day and a realtor by night, but he was thinking it was probably like an ACL, like a popped shoulder, just given the fact of what he was able to do when it happened. So it's probably pretty serious if I had to guess. And look, at this point, from what we've seen, I mean, Miles just love Graham Mertz. Think he's a great guy. I think he's leading the team. It's time. You got to know when to close it, know when to fold him, know when to hold him. It's time to fold him. Concussion protocol. So it's a head thing, not even a shoulder thing.
Really?
Yeah, he was grabbing
He's
his head, so maybe he just got rung then.
he's out 2 weeks then.
Wow.
So do you? I guess do we anticipate? Because I mean, when Lagway was out there, the offense looked way different when he was out there.
Crazy.
Yeah, it was like night and day. And you know, before Montrell hit that 71-yard run, you know, I was like telling my dad and all that. I was like, why don't we get like DJ into the game just to kind of give the offense a new look, maybe open up the run game a little bit more, but just something to just give us a spark. We had like nothing going for us before that Montreal run, and then when Lagway went in the game, yeah, the offense looked.
It just flowed, right? It just felt like a
Yeah.
fucking offense all of a sudden.
And
I was
then-
like, I don't know
Well,
if there's secondary defense.
Callaway was calling the plays instead of Napier.
Was he when Lagway was in the game? Was Callaway
Yes.
calling? Yeah.
Yes,
and
his
he
mic
also-
was up.
And then I don't know if this was true or not, but Jesse Palmer said in the game, but Lagway was playing against the ones.
Okay, I didn't know. I was wondering that.
Yeah, he was playing against the ones when he went down and on that scoring drive. Yeah, I mean, so I anticipate. I mean, because Graham, I guess now it's a concussion. It looked more serious. I thought maybe he like aggravated that same shoulder he injured last year. But I mean, now I don't know. Are we like in a QB controversy now? Like is Graham going to
Graham's out.
If he chart, I'm a little buzzed now. If he, I can't think of the word I want.
Graham's
to use.
out
I had
2
I had a
weeks.
good
It's
word.
14
If he wanted to
It's 14 days.
allow
for
Merch
concussion.
to
No, I know.
Merch
But
to
so
truck
like
out
I'm
there, I
saying,
think it's gonna rile people up.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's going to be like Emory and AR all over again, where we're starting the wrong quarterback, and it should be QB2.
God, I hope not. I hope not.
I really hope not too. And then the other thing too, you know, every time they kept showing Billy on the sideline, it was like, just give me something, give me some sort of emotion. It's like,
You know what
no
really
emotion.
irritated
Ron
me?
Roberts, same thing.
When Justice Boone made and some people argue that it was a bad call. I think
Yeah.
I could see that, but at the same time, he could have pulled up. And then Devin Moore, or not Devin Moore, who was it? CJ Douglas.
DJ Douglas. Yeah.
DJ Douglas. He did, or yeah, whatever. Both of those plays to me, I'm ripping both those guys a new one because neither was needed. Both were overextended. Like the ball was well gone. And that to me, that really irritated me because we've been hyping on, hey, we've been here with the discipline, these guys being dialed in and cleaning this things up. I was like, first play, Justice Boone, guy that we've been hearing about the leadership, and again, like it's a close one. But I personally, I didn't feel it. I think he had time to pull up. I think it's time to pull up.
So the Boone one, I'm not as mad about. It's
The DJ Douglas one.
The DJ Douglas one, yes,
Yeah.
because you're coming all the way
I am-
from your safety position.
Real quick, I
That's
am
a
getting
long stride.
Devil Dog tweeting me and it's saying that multiple people have confirmed about Ricky being shot.
Oh
That's
Jesus
What?
Christ.
that's fucking horrible. Yeah, Ricky Pearsall has been shot.
Hey, Ricky Pearsall did get shot.
That's
Huh?
fucking
I don't know.
wild, bro. What the hell? We're like, what?
Yeah.
Attempted robbery? Like, what is
horrible
going
thing.
on?
Oh, he's in
dude?
California.
Oh, that's right. He is in California. My uncle goes, I have him on my fantasy team. Well, Josh, I do appreciate you, man, calling in.
Yeah, man.
And calling in and giving your thoughts, man. And go Gators, Elbow. We'll keep all kinds of weather. We ride or die orange and blue. So this is just part of it right here.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate you,
Hey, bro.
Josh.
See you guys.
All right, we got Tetlow coming up. We got Terrell White, Harrison, Aloe Pack. I'm going on the list, boys. I'm gonna keep it fair. So listen, I love you guys. Appreciate you calling in, but I want to go down the list here. Tetlow.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
that was good.
Holy shit, bro. My 13-year-old, he's like finally getting into football. I'm like, buddy, we're gonna watch this game. It's gonna be great, you know. Miami ain't coming in the swamp. They ain't coming in here and pushing us around. And then they did that, and it was a rough time. And to make matters worse, I live in Knoxville. So yeah, this is gonna be a fun one, boys.
It sucks, man. I saw for having a kid, you kind of realize, like, obviously, we all remember the reason our passion is, right? You have that moment. We took photos in front of the swamp this weekend, and it was sick. And I hope, you know, in years we get to go back and he recreates it or whatever with his kids. But that's what sucks, man. Like, you get to sit down with your kid and he yells at the TV when I yell, "Let's go, baby!" Like, he's starting to get it. too many let go babies today from Little Man, and that sucks too. But that's where it sucks. It's like it's a family thing. We just want to win, baby.
Yeah, and he's always like, so tell me again about how it was in '06 and 08 and '96. And I'm like, I feel like the oldest guy in the world. I'm like, oh, those were some good times,
We
son.
would go uphill to school both ways in the snow.
Both ways.
It was crazy.
And we would score touchdowns somehow, 2 touchdowns in one play. I don't even know how it happened. They just let us do it. That's how good we were back then. But this shit is what it is, man. My brother got me all fired up. He watches this all the time. His name is Clark Farnham. He's a bastard. He got me sucked back in this year. And Clark, thank you for nothing. You SOB. So that's all I got, man.
Well, I appreciate you, T-Love, for calling in, and shout out Clark, because I guess he told you to watch the show. So thank
He
you,
did.
Clark.
He got me watching you guys. So I mean that's cool. But
Hopefully the
Well,
content's good.
hopefully you keep enjoying the content. We're gonna ride this through this thing together. So
Look, brother, I'm in, man. I'm a Gator fan. I'm in. This is getting old.
Yeah, the Kool-Aid's got to change. We got to change the Kool-Aid flavor. So I'm all in. We'll figure out how we regroup and reconvene. But I appreciate T-Lo.
See you guys. Have a good one.
See ya. Terrell White, boys. This guy, Terrell White, he keeps it a buck. Let's see what Terrell's got to say. He's been waiting. I know he's had to tell the wife that
He
he's
got
calling
Harrison
in.
on.
Terrell,
Wrong one.
Oh.
Get Harrison on.
Terrell?
Hello.
Yes.
How you guys doing?
Oh wait, it's Harrison. Hold on, Terrell's up. I'm sorry, Harrison. Sorry, buddy. It moved it over. Try to keep it in line here. Sorry. Go ahead,
Hello?
Terrell. Sorry, baby. Sorry, man.
How you doing? Good evening. How's everyone doing tonight? I know we all somber and sad at the same time, right?
We're fucking shit, Terrell. Don't ask us how we're doing.
But you know what I will
Terrell's
tell you? I'm not going to ask for apology from Cody and Shelton, but I did tell you after the Florida State game last year that Graham Mertz needed to leave and we needed just to play DJ Lagway and let it go. Did I not?
You might have said something along those lines. I just don't.
I said that again a couple months ago when you had a call in. This is all I'll say for this evening. Like, it is what it is. Billy's going to get fired in about T-minus 7 weeks. So, but this is what I do not understand from my perspective, right? We heard all about Aiden Mizell being a deep threat. He did not get in the game one time to run any go routes, any post routes. I know Elijah Badger is a big time transfer, but he doesn't seem to have breakaway speed, right? That's the first thing I noticed off the rip. He didn't get a lot of separation on those post routes with Graham Mertz. Second thing is Montrell did not look healthy. He almost got hawked down by a linebacker on that 71-yard play. He didn't look healthy. He didn't look shifty. Jacoby Jackson, the JUCO transfer, looked like he had a little wiggle with him. He looked like he could bounce it outside, get to the edge. So did Jayden Ball when he had the kick return and when he got in the game in the running game. They both looked like they had a lot more explosiveness than Montrell. Now, I know Montrell's a senior. He came back. He needs to play, but maybe he just needs to play sparingly and it needs to be a 3-man rotation. Even Trayon Webb didn't have a lot of explosiveness that I expected. He barely got in on his touchdown, right? So those are my first 2 biggest things. Next is we got to find a tight end because
Are you there?
Artis Waterham cannot block situations when he's going across the middle and go on deep digs or crossers or even drags or whatever the case may be. Third, we obviously all know that DJ Lagway is a starter from here on out. There's no quarterback controversy. If Billy has any remote chance of keeping his job, he has to play DJ Lagway because he opens up the offense, especially the running game. He holds the backside DN, so he allows the running back to get a crease, maybe a crease, if you get a slight push up the middle. Secondly, defense. I don't really care about the defense. I didn't expect the defense to turn around to the 85 Bears this season. I expect them to be a tad bit better, maybe tackle better, maybe a line better.
They tackle better.
Maybe the communication will be better with the helmet piece, but the defense is what the defense is. Billy has to give it the play calling. I used to say he had his first 15 plays scripted very well, where you could always see, we'd always go get a touchdown out field goal in the first 15 plays. And you know what's crazy? We run the exact same plays for 3 straight years. We run these condensed sets. All they do is blitz off the edges, and our tackles cannot get to the edge to pick up any outside blitzer. That's all they did the whole game. They brung number 7 or they brung another corner from whoever the right tackle spot was, and they could not get out their stance to get to the block. That is coaching. We need to spread the field, go 3-by-1 or something. That way, if they do blitz, at least they have to declare it early. Because when you're in tight sets, you don't know who's coming, and either Graham Mertz can't identify it, Jake Slaughter can't identify it, and the tackle can't identify it automatically, and the running back is slow to get over sometimes. We just need Billy has to go to an open spread, or let whoever called the plays the last 4 or 5 possessions call the plays, because he's the only option we got. Because Lagway has the ability to open the field, he can throw quick slants. That's the only time we ran slants the whole game was when Lagway was in the game. I don't understand it. We had
Bro,
man coverage.
I literally said to my uncle, I go, where the fuck these slants been the entire
We had
game?
man coverage the entire game. When we kept throwing that post route to Elijah Badger, who had good,
No breakaway speed. Bro, the play call.
There's no breakaway. That's
You keep talking.
Mazzeo
You
play.
keep talking like Bailey's gonna be.
That's an Aiden Mazzeo play. Aiden Mazzeo should be in the game we run it. He's the one who's a 10-by-1, whatever he ran in at 100 or one thing. That is an Aiden Mazzeo play. Badger should either be running comeback slants. He's a big body. He can post up, do all that type of stuff. And we have to get something more out of Trey Wilson than jet sweeps. I'm tired of seeing jet sweeps. This isn't Madden. This isn't college football 225. He can run a slant. He can run a post. He can run a stop and go, a sluggo. Where are these routes that he can expose and he's explosive with? He cannot get enough touches running jet screens and bubble screens and all that. I put them in. He's not Percy Harvin. Let's get this notion out here. He's not Percy Harvin. He's a good football player, but he's not Percy Harvin. He does not to be lined up in the backfield. What happened to the route that Restrepo ran when he killed Asa Turner and tore his ACL? Why can't we run that same exact route with Eugene Wilson? That is a Eugene Wilson on 35 special. A whip route. He can run a whip route.
Did he tear his ACL or was it a cramp?
Why are we not running those routes? Why in the world? We had all offseason to see that DJ Lagway is the future. I told you guys. What makes it even worse is Nebraska went and started Dylan Raiola. They scored 50-something points with a true freshman quarterback, and we can't get to 24? Why can't we start DJ Lagway? I don't care about this. Isn't about favoritism. This isn't about you owe your senior quarterback anything. This is about a business. You're about to lose your job, lose all the money
100%.
earn. This is a business.
No, I agree.
This isn't
a
business. You have to play the best player. You have to play the best player
in March. Yeah.
And what's making me even nervous is he's gonna play DJ Lagway the rest of the game, and we're gonna surprise a couple seasons that we shouldn't win. We're gonna win a couple games we shouldn't win, and we're gonna keep him around just to keep Lagway happy. That's gonna be that's my biggest fear. Because Lagway's gonna win us a game or two with the reps he's gonna get. He got a good enough reps this week. We're gonna get a whole bunch of reps Stanford, and I forget who we play. Texas A&M or Kentucky. Texas A&M Kentucky the week after.
He's gonna play 2 weeks. 14 days.
So he's going to play for 2 weeks. You're not going back to Lagway. The fan base, the alumni, going to be in the uproar.
You can't
go back to Grant Mertz.
Oh,
you can't. It's over. It's over.
It's
over. It's DJ Lagway team, and he's going to win a couple games that he should not win this year.
You got to go.
But my thing is, we have to get the personnel order. You got to use Aiden Mazzeo to go deep. You got to use Tawaski Abrams or Hawkins when he comes back. You got to find a tight end. Use the freshman Amir Jackson. He looks athletic on his high school film. I don't know how that translates to college, but you have to use those guys who can create separation. Right now, we can't block anybody. We need to stop pulling offensive linemen and run pass plays. That's the worst idea in American history. To pull your right tackle, I don't even know what the play call was. And then you try to get Lagway through a go ball. You're about to get him killed. We need to go max protect anytime we're going to throw deep shots because we cannot take shots deep without max protection. We're going to get him killed, and he's really going to transfer because he has no chance to make it through 5 games this year.
That was my concern is he's going to get murdered.
Why are you doing this? I'm just saying, we have to get the best players on the field. Ball and Jackson need to play. You need to get Aiden Mazzeo when we go deep balls. Even if everybody going to figure it out, we need to do it. It's the same thing that Georgia does with the dude who from Lakeland, Arian Smith. All he does is go deep, right? We need to, if we know he's a deep threat, put him in the game. The defense will figure it out, and he can be a decoy eventually, but we can take one-on-one shots eventually. But we just have to, he has to give up the play calling, get his resume right. He can maybe be a QB coach or something in the future, or a quality coach somewhere, quality control coach somewhere else. But he's done here. It's Lagway show. We have to play him. We got to play ball. We got to play all the freshmen because this is another wasted season. Unfortunately, this is what it is. And we only one game into it, and we already see the writing on the wall.
Yep, I agree. Terrell, I appreciate you as always, man, for giving us the juice.
Real fast.
Thank you for having me.
Before
I appreciate you waiting and calling too. Thank you.
No worries.
Thanks, Terrell. Real fast before I gotta go. I gotta go watch the Oregon game for the Oregon channel. I appreciate everybody calling in. 879 strong. I'm just gonna say this: O-line tackles. We gotta do something about it. Offensive play calling. Just hand that shit to Callaway. Let him go air raid, and let him work with Lagway. And the defense. I'm not 100% sold out on the defense because they were on the field a lot today. But I love you guys. I'll see you guys later. Travis Wilson, Aloe Pack, everybody. Godspeed. See ya. Gotta go.
Harrison, what's up, Bubba?
Hey, hi Top. How are you doing?
You see it, big guy.
I have 2 points I'd like to discuss with you, if that's okay.
I'm here.
So the first point is this. I said during this offseason, Billy Napier needed to go hire an offensive coordinator, and I wasn't the only one who thought this way. Me and about 90% of Gator Nation said Billy's got to give up the play calling, hand it to an offensive coordinator. I was stunned when he didn't, and it showed during that game. 90% of the passes, High Top, were literally just check downs and screens, and I'm like, this cannot work in the SEC. And on the plays where they actually let Graham Mertz throw the ball, like that fourth down play where he threw it right to, I forgot who he threw it to, but I think it was Elijah Badger, they worked. And the plays where DJ Lagway came in and he started throwing it across the field, that worked too. It's like you cannot rely on checkdowns and screens to win games against teams like that. That's the reason why the Gators had 17 points. If Graham Mertz had thrown the ball down the field, or the offense just looked better, this game would have been a lot closer.
Yeah, look, I hear kind of like you and Terrell were kind of like, hey, we need to do this. To be perfectly frank, I'm off the train of like, hey, he's had his time to make adjustments. I don't even know if an offensive coordinator obviously comes in, but you would imagine Billy is going to have an influence. You've lost me. I don't have the patience to see the change. I mean, we're gonna probably have to deal with it for a little bit, but yeah. What was your other question you had?
Here's this point I'm gonna make, and I'm actually gonna pull a little bit of Gator history for this one. If DJ Lagway, I'm assuming Graham Mertz is, according to what I just heard, he's out with a concussion. I think maybe
that's what the chat was confirming. Yeah, I don't know.
If DJ Lagway shows up against the next two opponents and he balls out, I don't know. I think Graham Mertz might be finished in Gainesville because, again, this is exactly the Felipe Franks, Kyle Trask bit. Like, Trask was the better quarterback, and the only reason Trask ever started was because Felipe Franks broke his leg against Kentucky. That was the only reason that's the reason Trask is even in the NFL right now, is because Felipe Franks got hurt. And this is, I feel like, what's exactly going to happen. Again, look, I have undoubtedly respect for Graham Mertz. I think he's great, and I think he's definitely a leader. But the problem is DJ Lagway came in and just absolutely balled out in the drive that he led the Gators down, and we scored. I sat there and I said, oh, my goodness, DJ Lagway is just amazing. And that's honestly, I honestly feel like, High Top, at this point, if DJ shows up against Sam Ford and Texas A&M and he balls out, I think it's going to be really hard.
It's over now, in my opinion. But yes, that's just solidify it. I think it's over now.
Yeah, my final point is this: if he shows up against Sam Ford and Texas A&M and balls out, it's really going to be hard for anybody to sit here and go, "Yeah, I think Graham Mertz should start." That's just my opinion.
No, I completely agree. I think it should be over anyways. I think if they were to march, there's the word I was looking for. Mertz out there again, it would be a slaughterhouse. But Harrison, I appreciate your two thoughts, your opinions. I know you called in before, so it's always a pleasure, man, for you to call in and give me your opinion. So I do appreciate it, man.
Yeah, no, I just tell it like it is.
No, I appreciate it, man. That's where we're at, Bubba. So thank you, man.
Yeah, no problem. Go Gators.
Go Gators, Bubba. I love it. That's what's so great about this fan base is we still love this damn team, bro. Real quick, couple super chats. Devil Dog says, Billy looked clueless in his presser. Mr. Wiggs says, new trend, fellas. Let's go on strike. No purchase of any Gator apparel until they win. I'm done. You asked for our patience. We gave it. We want W's. I agree. We were patient. I hope Ohio State pisses off Ryan Day. He comes to UF and Urban Meyer as head of football operations GM, who only answers to the AD and president. Ryan Day is somebody I've been kind of hooting on of losing his job. Did we get a haircut? Did we get a haircut?
Yes.
Was that in honor of Billy Buzzcut? You're regretting that, aren't you?
This was disappointing.
Oh, that's the only word that you could provide for me?
Well, I was crafting. No, I wasn't crafting. I was crying almost by halftime because I saw how bad it was going to be. I hate to admit it, but I was crying. I was in tears.
Sucks, man. We just passionate about this shit, so
yeah,
fucking brutal.
It was like I spent almost all off season hoping and praying that this team was good so that Billy could stay because he's a good guy. Not gonna lie, he's a good guy. But today just showed it that he does not have this team at all in the right shape and mind, nor are they believing in him. It looks like Dan Mullen into Dan Mullen's tenure again when they gave up on him.
That was upsetting to see, kind of just things fall apart and really kind of just look lackadaisical after all we've heard.
Yeah.
And even Billy, the way that he carried himself. Look, when you get two guys coming to war, and especially in this kind of era, two people are saying two different things. One's gonna be exposed, and we happen to be on that side today.
Yeah. You don't come into our home and allow them to beat us at our home. That's one thing they should never be allowed to do, and they did.
The fact they kept Cam Warden, they kept scoring, dude. That's a hey F you. We're coming for you.
Yeah, and I know all those Miami fans would be like, "Ha ha ha, we got you."
Oh yeah, they're on my Twitter. Now. They're on my Twitter. They've been eating me up as they should. They've earned it. But I do appreciate you, man. I think it's your fault because you weren't here in the onesie. I'm gonna pass the blame. To you. I'm gonna pass the blame to you because the last time you were here in the onesie, we won. So I think I found out what it. Yeah, so it's your fault. It's your fault. Pass it over to you. Okay. I'm passing it to you. I appreciate Bubba, though, man. Thank you for calling in. I appreciate your patience as well, too, Bubba.
You too.
Go Gators, Bubba. Swamp Gang says, in all kinds of weather, but damn, we got to get some sunshine for once. Today was embarrassing. You damn right it was. $2. King Mike says, fire Billy, hire Saban, go Gators. I mean, if he's on the list, what's up with it? Travis Wilson, you've been sitting in this car for a minute, bro.
Yeah.
What's up, baby?
Well, I'm a Lyft driver, so
well, fuck,
I'm in an area where I can't lift, but the thing about it is, I see the call-in show, and here's the thing, Shelton. I don't really think Lane Kiffin would be the answer. I think, man, you need to go out and be the coach. I honestly think, because me and my mom, that's my football buddy, we talk about coaching Florida all the time. And go ahead.
I think Mama Wilson's the answer to this, Travis. If that's
I think she is, because we get excited. We do the little when we score.
Love that.
The thing about it is, though, if we could get Dan Mullen back as OC, our dynamite defense happened during the Muschamp era, and if we could at least get him back for defense. Shelton, today I was pulling for Billy. I told my dad, I said, I listened to y'all, Allie, Reading Reaction, Gator Day, Brandon. I listen to all y'all guys, and the way we talk on this show is, like you said, 12-1, we're going to Atlanta, or 12-0, we're going to Atlanta. Well, the thing is, I don't see no fire in Billy. That really bothers me. And he says the culture of Florida, it may change, and it may be looking good as far as people giving each other respect and all that. But that'll be like that one guy said, we're not going to be good football players. We got the talent. I don't know what's going on here, man. My dad's like, well, maybe Tebow or Jesse Palmer could get back in the game, suit up for us. Because one cool thing about Tebow is right before he come to Florida, he beat my high school in the state championship in Florida. So that's kind of like, I feel kind of like that's my connection to him to some extent. And I've heard him speak a couple times, but I just, Shelton, I don't know, man. I think Billy's done. I honestly do. Lagway come in. I like Lagway. I hope he stays if Billy does go. But my brother-in-law's like, fire everybody. We got Ron Roberts. We got Armstrong. I ain't seen nothing in the defense that blew me away. We tackled a few guys maybe running the ball, but they still gained 4 or 5 yards on us.
Yeah, every play.
And there was times
they bullied us
that we couldn't even tackle them at all. And then what about all these guys standing in the middle everywhere and wide open guys, and our guys ain't even nowhere around. So Cam, he can just throw it to whoever.
For sure.
I don't know, man. I
don't think anybody has the answer. That's where we're at with it. I think it's gonna be a long one, and we'll ride through it together. Sanford's going to be interesting. I don't think anybody's going to go. It's a late night game. We'll see how Florida reacts in the next week. But Travis, I appreciate you calling in. Shout out to Mama Wilson. Tell him we love her, and if she's up for the task, I think we could get behind Obama Wilson calling a few plays.
Me and my dad don't care. My dad don't really care about football, but when me and my mama get together, we have to every tackle that they've hit on Mertz, and I hate to say it, but I didn't want to see DJ Lagway come in right this moment. But honestly, now looking at him doing this, we did have a spark. We did have a touchdown with him. And so I think from here on out, it's got to be his show if Billy even has a shot.
Agreed. Travis,
But
I appreciate you, man.
Defense, man. It's Kentucky all over again.
Yeah.
If we can't tackle, well, let's just think about it real quick. We can't tackle. I don't know why in the world we ain't blitzing the dang quarterback. I mean, and Des Watson, he's got to go too. I'm sorry, I love Big Des, but it's almost like the excitement was out when we entered the field today. It was there right when we entered the field, but after that first drive, it just
all right, yeah. The excitement left.
We couldn't get nothing going.
Yeah.
But
Travis, I appreciate you calling in, bro.
And we'll chat again. I just wanted to just like I said, just enjoy watching you and Slaughter and what's his name? Harris, Mr. Harris.
Yeah. Champ's Corner. Yeah.
Yes.
I appreciate
Guys,
it,
and
man.
like I said, I love all the other bunch, and y'all were good the other night on read and reaction too. That was real good. So,
Appreciate it, man. We'll go Gators, and we'll see you next time, Bubba.
all right, buddy. Have a good night.
You too, man. We got Charles Daniels, Swamp Donkey, Godspeed, Tyler Waters. They're coming up here in just a moment, boys. I see y'all waiting. I appreciate you. Charles.
What's up, Sheldon?
What's up, man?
Long time been listening to y'all. I was back here missing my papers back when we were doing the Rashada commitment videos.
Okay.
But I'm just so sad, disgusted. I live up here. Actually, I'm about 10 minutes from where David Waters grew up at over in Pierce County. So I've been catching it since Georgia been winning. Every dog fan up in this town been killing me. So let me tell you this much. I feel this Mark Rick about Billy. He's just scared to step on a throat, but at least Mark can win a game. That's all.
Yeah, I don't know if we could call. I think that's a disrespect to Mark Rick. Mark Rick won some games. He couldn't get it over the big hump, but they won some games.
I mean, this is like a poor man's version of Mark Rick almost. I mean, I hate to say it, I wanted Billy to win. I'm a diehard Gator. I grew up during the Tebow era, not born in '87, so I remember the kickoff return by in the Ohio State game, first play of the game, kickoff, bam, run back for a touchdown. I was like, oh, here we go. This will be a bad day. Then Florida came out and just beat the brakes off of them, made them look stupid out there, made Jim Tressel cry like a little baby. But I don't know what we're going to do with Billy. We need to fire him. We need to fire Sale. Let Callaway call the defense with offense. Keep Rob on the defensive side. The guy we brought in from Auburn. Fire that young fella and just suck it through this thing. And somebody mentioned on Twitter, who we going to bring out? I said bring in Gus Malzahn. I agree. Bring in Gus like right now. Let him play with DJ. Run that offense that he run at Auburn. I think we can do something with Gus Malzahn. Look what he about to do with us against with KJ Jefferson. He about to beat the brakes out of us. And I hate to say I'm a diehard Gator fan, but I'm off that train. I'm just like you, bro. I'm off that train.
Yeah, I don't think. Look, I'm concerned. I mean, there's so many great home games this year, but it's going to be an interesting one to see how that plays out and how the swamp fills out too, man.
I don't think it's going to be there. I've never seen the swamp empty out in the second before halftime. I've never seen it get like that on a game on television. It was just so sad to see.
Guys are talking about it at the tailgate, like it compared to that Auburn 2019, and for something like a game like that, for it to be deflated by the third quarter is brutal.
I mean, to have Miami fans trolling us during Don't Back Down is just sad.
Brutal. Charles, I appreciate you calling in, man.
You be easy, brother.
Yeah, man. Stay safe up there in Georgia, Bubba.
I'm gonna catch it coming this week.
Hey, just stand in the pain, baby. That's all you got to do. You just stand. It is
I'm
what it
with
is. Trust me.
Hey,
I had
I love
listen.
him.
You think you got it bad? You saw. I had a 12-minute, 22-minute video going. You lost to FSU, bro. I'm gonna get it. All right. So just take
Oh,
when
you
you have
are.
a
You
bad
got
day.
it coming. You got it coming, brother.
So
I'm
just
sure
think.
Haley ain't
could be worse.
Harley ain't called you yet and yelled at you. Your buddy from Florida State.
No. Because I didn't give him shit when he lost. He knows the drill. I didn't talk to him, so he can't do that. I throw a flag on that. That'd be offsides. But I
I
appreciate you.
wish you were
Thank you.
getting back on the show. I do miss him. He was. I still ain't figure what happened between y'all, but I wish he would
It's on
come
him.
back.
No, we're good. Him and I, we're 100. It's not me and him. He's mad. He got mad because of the chat. We're good.
I want to see you, him, and Schroeder. I think that'd be a good show.
He knows he can always come back. So I appreciate it.
But you be easy, man.
Thank you. Swamp Dog is gonna be.
That's you. Yeah, baby. Bro, I've been waiting.
I know you
Waiting.
have. I know you
Listen.
have.
And I ain't trying to hate on all the pre-callers, but if I wouldn't have kept the buzz, I'd be asleep. No hate on y'all, but I'm just saying. Okay, but listen. I got a couple things to say.
Go ahead.
No,
Yes, ma'am.
shut the hell up. First thing is I am ready for a coach who takes off that hat and he starts screaming and he starts yelling. He grabs motherfuckers. Not everything's going to be okay, baby. I need a coach who is ready to rip fucking skulls off when people don't do what they're supposed to do. Like, Shelton left me. He left me.
I was giving you the stage. I was letting you
He
go.
left me.
I was letting you run. I was like, this.
I know,
this
bro.
is-
I've
this
been
is
crunk.
good
I've been waiting. I've like 10 callers in front of me. I almost lost my vibe, but all of a sudden I was like, it's me. I'm on the TV.
Look
What
at
up?
this. I
What
like
up,
this.
kid?
Look at this. The chat's in love. The chat's in love. Look at
Hey,
this.
all I need is a coach who is not so soft. Stop being so fucking soft, Billy. Grab a motherfucker and tell him you better do it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Can we put
we
you on
got the
sideline?
coach, we got the players, we have got it. All we need is listen. I need Billy from now on to hit smelling salts before the game.
We've got it. We've got some. We've got those.
Billy, hit the smelling salts. Like, why didn't Billy hit the smelling salts? Everybody else hit the smelling salts and was like, bitch, I'm awake. Billy's sleeping. Wake fucking Billy up.
Why is Shelton reacting?
I don't know.
What is Shelton doing?
Shelton, you want to take a shot? You want to take a shot?
I mean, I think I might need to.
I mean,
got blue light in
Yo,
that.
can I get an old fashioned? I got Swamp Donkey in the house, and they are bringing the energy, and I'm just not matching it right now. This is their show at this point. I've lost the control of the show. Yeah, the cup's right there. Thank you. That's Uncle Joe. He's an FSU fan.
Hold up. I'm finna run and grab a shot too. Hold up. Jen, I'm gonna go grab something.
We're not in the Swamp Donkey cave, which is upsetting to me. You know, usually
Yeah,
that's where
that Cave Cast.
Cave
Well, we
Cast,
don't
yeah,
got good internet there. We got to come to the next town over to get good internet.
that is true. That is
Hey,
true. Usually when you guys
but-
call in, it's
Hey, but is it too late to throw the checkbook at Nick Saban and just give him some like a blank check?
I don't know. I think ESPN's paying him a hefty penny, but
Well, I
look at
think
this.
University of Florida.
They're
can
in
just-
love. Ironically, I would love it
Hold up.
if the next coach had her passion.
Yeah, that's what she said. She needs to be the next coach.
Hold up.
She is back.
I'm coaching the ball game right now. She's out of liquor. I got Grey Goose, but that's fine. Let's go.
Let's go. Do it. Hold on.
Let's go. Ready? Cheers. Where's it?
Oh my gosh.
I need Billy to be as crunk as me at these games. This is the first game. You cannot show up being soft. You cannot be soft no more. It's fucking too many years in now, cuz you got your team, your whole team. You done recruited all these motherfuckers on the team, and now you want to just not tell them what the fuck to do.
Do you think we can get Grey Goose to sponsor the team to maybe to get the crunkness up?
I don't know. It helped me just a tad.
I love it.
Yeah.
Swamp Dog, you guys are incredible. I appreciate your hype. The chat is in love. I think that you look at this. This lady is goated. Oh shit, hire her. This is what the chat said. You have won the night. Look at it. You've won the night. God bless.
I'm dead. Oh, listen. I mean, I know men these days are a little softer than my daddy was, not a lot, like a fucking whole hell of a lot, but that's okay. I need half of that. Half of the real manness that my dad had, and we would have a coach. Like, hire me. Actually, vote for me. I'm about to run for president. Baby. Oh, shit.
She just titty bump. I love it. Look at this. Woo! Look, they're fired up. Get goosed. This is incredible. Swamp Donkey, I love you guys. I appreciate you calling in and fired up the chat, which was very needed. Thank you for waiting.
Yes, because I was going to sleep. Look, I'm sweating. I'm sweating. Look how glistening.
You're not going to sleep now. You're not going to sleep.
Let's go. Oh.
You gonna sing the song? What y'all gave
I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm not fucking kidding. Let's go. I'm not giving up just because Miami walked all over us. Listen, I can say one more thing and then I'll let you go.
Okay,
one more
okay,
thing.
One more shot, though.
All I can say is their quarterback really looked like he was playing against a bunch of freaking toddlers. He didn't even act like it was a problem. It was so easy. He never even moved his feet a couple times. Hacked the ball and was like, boop. Where's that energy? Florida Gators need that energy. We got to get it. DJ did look good. DJ did look good, bro. I'm just saying. He look good. Give me DJ Lagway. Yeah, put him in.
Hey, real quick. The chat wants to know, did you call us through your Ring camera?
No.
Okay. I appreciate you guys. Go get it.
Hold on. I'll turn my phone around. I'm in this bush right here, y'all. I put my phone in this bush so that I didn't have to hold it. So I can give y'all all of everything. Woo!
This is looking at a fork.
I see it, Swamp Doggy. Thank you.
Have a good one, Shelton.
You too.
Go Gators.
Go Gators. Godspeed, my boy.
Brother, come on now. Hey, two things first and foremost. Prayers out to Ricky and his
Yes,
family.
sir.
Don't know what's going on with that, but hope for the best for him. Second off, we getting a refund on these shirts or what? That man. Now I'm stuck with this shit. It probably ain't even gonna fit me next time we play Miami.
Oh shit, that hurts. We won't sell another shirt for the year.
Brother, a lot. Look, I gotta make it quick. We're about to go to dinner, but listen, we gotta get rid of Billy straight up. I mean, I've been on the Billy train tonight. The second drive of the game, we lost the game. The first drive, 3rd and 6, we do a fucking end around. It might work, it might not, whatever. Second drive of the fucking game, we're down 7. After just getting a pick, and we run the ball up the middle on 3rd and 5. What the fuck are we doing? We know their defensive front is stout. Our offensive line got blown off the fucking line all night long. Mertz did his thing. We don't expect Mertz to do much. He takes what he's given, but when he ain't got time to throw, he ain't going to make shit happen. DJ Lagway came in. He looked okay. He threw some slants and shit, but the offense was moving smooth, just like butter with him, dude. Like, he was comfortable in there. He looked
Crazy,
way
right?
more
It looked
comfortable
like
than
he just
Mertz.
clicking.
He looked way more comfortable than Mertz as a freshman, dude. He was in, listen, it hurts, man, but there's so much wrong with what happened tonight. Like I said, I'm about to have to go, so we're going to have to talk about it later, but we got to get Billy out of there. No passion, no fire. Motherfucker standing on the sideline, chewing gum, smiling, fucking down 30 goddamn points, dude. He's got to go. We got to get him out of there. And the defense. One more thing. The defense.
Go ahead.
For as long as I've been alive until about 2019, the one thing we can rely on is Florida has a fucking good defense. That shit's
Been a
gone.
while.
So.
Been a while. I love it.
Anyway,
I love you guys,
brother,
Steve.
I gotta go. I appreciate
Your shirt
you having me
looked
on.
good.
Love you. We're gonna get some more shirts for next week or for Texas A&M or something. We're gonna make it happen.
We got Kentucky out. If you guys want to get your shirts at hightopsport.com.
Yes, sir. I'll talk to you later,
Bubba.
bro.
Yeah, man.
What's up, man?
What's up, buddy?
I don't know how you have me follow up after especially the second last call. Man, there's so many things, man. Well, first, let me give you an update, man. Ricky Pearsall, he's in stable condition now.
Okay.
And they did arrest the guy who did shoot him. It was over a Rolex in downtown San Francisco.
What?
Dumb.
Like
Yeah,
walked up
one
to
of
him in the street trying to take his Rolex off his wrist and pow pow.
Yeah, that's what they're saying right now on Twitter. Like multiple sources confirmed it, but they did arrest the guy. Yeah, I know. That, and then Billy Napier did confirm Graham Mertz is in concussion protocol. So
Can you give us I mean, I don't know if you saw this or not. Can you give us did you watch the presser?
I watched just a little bit of it. I turned it off after Billy Napier gave his same spiel about I have 100% confidence in this team. We have
No
winners on
way.
this team. It's
Oh
like, dude, you
I would have respected him more.
can't.
We fucking sucked. I blew a load, right? Like that's where I wanted to hear. He's gonna lose. This guy either doesn't give a shit or the Blue Orange Gator Twitter who's like he's just trying to cash in on his buyout so he doesn't have to work like Mullen and go. That's what it seems like.
Dude,
That's
I
where we're
think
at.
Jimbo, Ed Orgeron, all these guys have been commenting, like, dude, this life is great, man. You can get paid a fortune, do whatever. It's like, but dude, I feel bad for Billy. Like, just walking to the presser, it's like, dude, you got to run to the Steve Spurrier, all the goats. And just like, after that performance, it's like, dude, I wouldn't go to the presser. I'd just be like, I'm bouncing. Like, I know I sucked. I'll take the fine, but it's like, it ain't worth it.
I almost would have respected it more, right? Just Dabo Sweeney, like
Yeah.
I'm not taking any calls today. We suck. Fuck it. I've
But-
got nothing for you. You're gonna just ask me some dumb questions. We got our ass kicked. What do you want me to say? That's what I wanted to hear. I'm a grown man. I'm 40, right? That's the
Yeah,
response
but hey,
that I need.
I'm gonna just give a shout out right now. I know everyone's been saying all the fans dipped and everything. There were probably what 5,000
There was
fans in the
still a
fourth
hefty
quarter.
amount. Yeah. Kudos to them.
Louder than when Montreal got that touchdown run as soon as Lagway stepped on the field.
Crazy, right?
Crazy. Like my brothers, everyone turned in, it's like, dude, he's actually in the game. Like that was a highlight. Like we got absolutely destroyed. But the one positive is at least we have Lagway, and now you just have to pray and hope he doesn't transfer when, not if, when Napier is fired.
It's settled.
Because after that game, it's like, dude, you had all the season, the hype. Now imagine you're any recruit. You have Mike Norvell, Mario Cristobal, and Billy Napier coming to your door. Who are you gonna follow? It's like you're definitely not gonna follow Billy Napier. I mean, just all the rivals, man. Right now, it's such a painful time being a Gator because you look around right now, Miami's thriving. I know FSU had the embarrassing loss to Georgia Tech, but last year they just went 13-1. UT is landing every single recruit known to man right now, all the top recruits.
And Nico
all
looked
the
like
hype.
him. Nico looked like
Yeah,
him.
Nico looks like a future star, so it's just like
Not a good place. Not a good time right now.
it's not a good time right now, but
Well, Muddy, I appreciate you
yeah.
calling in, big guy. I like your shirt too, by the way.
I know, appreciate it, man. I mean, you got a wife and all girls, you're gonna get this kind of stuff.
Is that a Gator hat you're still wearing?
Yeah, I am. It's right now. It's glued to my head. But man, no matter what, I'll say this: till the next life, man, I'm always going to be a Gator. This is probably going to be the worst season in Florida football history that we can, I'm 32 years old, around our age group, that we're going to witness. It's going to be really, really bad. But I just want to see the young guys. That fourth quarter, man, was actually my favorite because we got to see Lagway, got to see ball out. You got LJ McCray.
There was a
finally
weird
got
sense
playing
of like
time.
excitement. You know what I mean? Like
I was screaming the whole game. My family. I'm like, we literally just recruited 2 top 10 recruits. They're not playing at all. You're getting blown out until the fourth quarter.
Put them in, and they look great. They look great. So, Muddy, I appreciate you, man. As always, thank you for calling in, Bubba.
Go Gators.
Go Gators. All right, boys. This next one, I have to do like a parent discretion for this guy because I don't know what he's gonna bring to the table. He knows it's him too. He's cheesing out in the comment section. We got this guy, then Swamp Donkey, 850 Gator, Cole, Chad, Steven, Tony, Jesse, couple guys. Appreciate y'all waiting, but forewarning for this one.
What was that? Jeez.
You knew it was you too. You knew it was you.
A little bit. How you gonna have Tammy from the trailer park on before me and I gotta follow that up? She like Grey Goose my tail, like
she made you look like Bush League, you know what I'm saying?
she made me look like the next president. I was like, Well, I quit like before I get on here. Like, do me like that. I thought we was friends.
What's up, man?
Well, I mean, it's crazy, right? Because this is it. If we lose Lagway, that's terrible. But like, you go and you get Ron Roberts to run this defense. You ain't got like the best guy for it. It was the guy, and the defense sucked. But I don't know if it's fire Napier. If you fire Napier,
Careful, pimping. Not to call in, Chubb.
But like the thing is, he's probably not gonna get fired because if he gets fired, the AD gets fired. But is the problem above Napier? Like, we've had 18 coaches since Urban, and they all sucked. Like, what if it's not the coach? Like, I think we have to entertain that it could possibly be. Just consider that there could be another factor in this. And why do we always get the Bush League coach? Like, why don't we ever get like the highlight hire? They're like, so and so is coming from the Germain Football High School Hair Care and Tire Center. I mean, Billy, the Raging Cajuns, and we got Colorado State's quarterback, and even Urban Meyer was lucky coming from Utah. Like, who do we get next? Sanford's coach?
I was telling my aunt because she was giving me shit. She's an FSU fan. I was like, "What sucks?" It's like I don't want to fucking have to go back to Home Depot and buy new plywood to build this bitch up. But it sounds like I'm getting in the truck. We're headed to the store, boys, because we're burning this shit to the ground.
You guys, like, this could be the worst year we ever see. No, it'll be the next year when you hire a new coach who has to restart the whole thing. Like, each coach is like that. We bad talks like, hold my beer. You think it's bad? Let me ruin it before the next coach comes in. Like when Matt got fired, there was no strength and conditioning. Then Mullen comes in after Mullen left. He had the other people using his phone to message recruits. Like, they can tank us even harder. Be nice to Billy. If we're gonna talk about it, let's not do it on the internet, because I don't know what he could do with this program, but judging from what Mac and Mullen's done to us, like, we shouldn't be talking online about him. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Are you fire? So you're on fire, Billy, or where's your final conclusion on that?
Bro, it's week 1, game 1. You're all wilding out. Like, this is an out of conference game. Like, let's.
Pimpin' Patty's still on the train, boys. Careful, Pimpin'.
Whoa. I didn't say that neither. Good thing is I'm not making any calls. Well, maybe, I don't know. That could be I wouldn't often hire myself, but in this situation, there's some job I could probably be doing a better job at than some people. And who said get me out of here? You're rude. I hope you step on a Lego.
Me?
No. Someone in the chat said that you should get me out of here. Like, I said, I think they should step on a Lego, and their mom's ugly.
Okay. Pimpin' Patty, I do appreciate you calling. I love the jersey. Is that a Tebow?
It's Tebow jersey.
Yeah. Reminiscing. Wait, hey, prediction for next week. We get the W?
Really?
Just ask him.
Yeah, we'll get that W. But
okay. Well, Pimpin', I love you, man. I appreciate you calling in as always, big guy. Go Gators, and tell the fam what's up. All right, man?
All right, bro.
See you, Bubba. Thank you, man.
Peace.
I was going to see how long you wait to see if you noticed you were in, Swamp Donkey.
I understand. What's going on?
What's up, buddy? How are you doing, man?
I had just one question, but now I want to reply to the drunk lady. We had a coach go off on a player, Kelvin Taylor, and then everybody, wham. So anyways, you got to get rid of the athletic director. Now is the ceiling really 4 wins now?
The ceiling.
It's really 4 wins, right?
It's scary, right? Yeah, I mean, you kind of
and the floor is 1. Sanford next week. Mississippi State's going to beat the shit out of us with cowbells.
It's scary to think about.
Yeah.
That's when you come in like that. We were having a good time, Swamp Donkey. What the fuck?
We got to move forward. I don't look in the past. Moving forward, maybe 4 wins if we're lucky.
Yeah, I mean, especially, I mean, that's what
Because
that's what
the last guy wants to say it's game 1. Yeah, it's game 1, but it's year 3, and it's the same mistakes over and over and over.
For sure. No, look, I agree with you on this. Look, I would have loved to pump the game 1 narrative, right? And I kind of was trying to sell that, I would say. And that's like I'm like fucking like I make a difference, but like keep in mind that it's a long season. And again, but part of it is like, how do you look? And you hit on the head, like it didn't give you any promise to be like, I'm excited to get back out there and see how they make improvements. Like what like the improvements you had all off season to make them, and we didn't do them.
So, but that was it. Love what you do. Talk to you later.
That's all you got, man. Well, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate your support and I appreciate you calling in, man. Oh, he's already gone. He said, "Fuck it." He's out of here. He didn't want to talk. 850 Gator. What's up, man?
Man, Sheldon, let me tell you something, man. Billy Napier coached this game like the south end of a damn northbound donkey. That shit was low oil pressure, high oil temperature. I mean, what the hell, man? 30, I mean, I've been alive 26 years. And on today, what's the fucking date? August 31st, 2024, I witnessed the Gators get put on the top 0.1% of OnlyFans week 1 in the swamp, man.
That was funny.
Man, this is baby back bullshit, man. I've been trying to defend Napier. I've been a Napier propagandist, but it's been the same problems, different year. I can't deal with it no more, man. I'm getting tagged in 10 Facebook stats a second, man. I can't do this no more. Billy, you gotta get the hell up out of here. But hey, positives from the game. Hey, Lagway came in. The offense had a spark. The defense, I don't give them too much shit because they couldn't stay off the field half the time, you know what I mean? But
that was where I was at. Yeah.
You know, but we're still blowing coverage assignments, linebackers all. Oh, hey, I have a phone call, man. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. And look, man, I would say this too. Hey, Dez, look, man. It's been 3 years. You're still 450 pounds. You weigh as much as a damn M1 Abrams. You're getting moved 15 yards on a goddamn ball. That's done. Derek Wingo, love you. Don't touch the field. All this, get Amir Jackson on there, because this was a shit show. This was a travesty. This was like this how I feel watching Pearl Harbor get bombed. I kid you not, man. This was the Gator equivalent of the attack on Pearl Harbor.
Damn.
So we got to them stinking ass Canes of all people, bro. We can't go on Twitter for the next goddamn 3 weeks about this shit. We're not gonna hear this shit, man.
I can't go outside.
Man, we had Cam. Oh, go ahead.
I'm surprised no Miami fans called in and lashed out. I am shocked. I am beyond shocked. Maybe they're celebrating.
Man, I tell you what, man. We had Cam Ward there looking like doggone Mike Vick at his Virginia Tech day. He just nonchalantly running for first downs, just staring our boys in the eye. They just taking it. I'm tired of this high estrogen, low testosterone ass football, man. When the hell you ever heard in Gator football we have pick 6 in 2 goddamn years, man? When you ever heard that? Until the Billy Napier era, someone thought you was doing fentanyl. Now it's goddamn reality. We in football purgatory, man. We need football Jesus to come down the Gator cross from us to relieve us our goddamn football sins. Because this shit keep going on, man. I can't do this my mill, man. I went 8 months at work dealing with customers just to watch my Gator shit the damn bed.
You say low estrogen and high testosterone, or other way around? High estrogen and low testosterone?
High estrogen, low testosterone. Nobody trying to put the fear of God in somebody. You know what I mean? You wear that Gator logo, bro. That means something. You know what I mean? That logo, there's heritage, tradition, and dominance behind that logo. But if you just now with watching football, hell, you couldn't tell. Couldn't tell.
I feel like today's call-in show, I think if I pick a few of these people that called in, I think we could symbol of the Avengers. Just the passion that, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, all man said, hey, Florida, give me 70 bands and an F-250 and a free subscription to Whataburger, and I'll get that defense right. This'll be the must champions all over again. I tell you what.
850 game. Where the hell you been my whole life? This is incredible.
Man, hey, this is my first time coming up, man. I've always
I
watched the
know.
show, but never came on, man. But hey, man, I just had to get this off.
You've earned yourself a seat at the table, man. I appreciate you calling in. This was great. Thank you so much, man.
I appreciate it, fam. Hey, go Gators. Hey, man, hopefully we can right this ship and not take on so much water. Hopefully itch our way to a bowl game. This some wishful ass thinking, I know. But at this point, I got to laugh to keep them crying. Go Gators. And I want to know who the fuck Scott Strickland's fucking to keep his job. Because ain't no damn way.
I love it, man. Thank you, Bubba.
Yes, sir.
This call-in shows way more exciting than the damn game. I appreciate that. I didn't know how it was gonna go. It's got to step up to the plate. I'm drunk and a little buzz, and it's a good time. I mean, it was. I even said to my uncle, I said, "Look, it's so bad that it's funny." So it almost made it okay. Not okay, but it made it easier to swallow, like your mom did last night. Real quick, how the fuck do you say your last name?
It's actually Jaworski, man. You remember,
Why does it got 18 different symbols on it?
Because I have to do that because I stay in hiding on Facebook, my guy.
Okay. Appreciate the honesty. What's going on, brother?
First off, man, that was fucking atrocious. Let's go ahead and get that and air that out the way now.
It was.
Billy needs to go. No questions asked. I mean, I'll take Muschamp back over what we're dealing with right now. Our defense has been atrocious for the last, I'm going to say 3 years now, because I'm not going to say it's going to be any different anytime soon. They need to play LJ McCray. I believe he's a beast off the ball, beast off the end. He can get the quarterback out of the pocket and allow our other guys to make plays. DJ's what we all expected him to be. I mean, he threw a pick. He was getting hit. When he threw it, he was getting hit as he was throwing, man. The man was doing what he could with an empty table to eat with.
Tip pass.
Exactly, man. And everybody can keep. I love Graham, man. When Graham came over from Wisconsin, I had faith in Graham when a lot of people didn't. I went back. I watched a lot of his film, and I had faith in him. But today, it just wasn't the same Graham I witnessed last year in the FSU game where he had heart.
Weird.
Took a step back. It's like he took 3 steps forward to take 5 steps back. And, I mean, as far as our running back situation goes, Montrell looked slow. Montrell looked real slow.
I was yelling that when he ran for his touchdown. I was like, "You slow as fuck, but go, baby, go!"
Man, I'd have been playing Jaden Ball from the start, from the jump. And where was DK? Where was DK? We pulled him in for a reason. We pulled Elijah Badger in, but he ain't have no breakaway speed off the ball. We couldn't get no separation from the corners and the safeties. So who's he gonna throw it to? They talk all these receivers up, Tank Hawkins, Aiden Mizell, blase. But I seen the same last names on the same jerseys, on the same field, making the same mistakes as I have the last 2 years.
And we didn't get through the ball either, which I was very upset about.
No. Every time we decided to throw the ball, Graham wanted to launch it deep on a receiver that was covered the entire time. There was no chance, or he overthrew it.
Lockdown.
There was no separation. What happened to 22 mile an hour? Our receivers run at 22 mile an hour. Maybe running negative 22 mile an hour. I don't know what calculator they using, but it ain't the same one I got.
There's again, we talked about it all off season, right? It's how you lose. We got too many complaints. I feel like everyone calls in. We've got a new thing that looked horrible, and that's what's frustrating. What you drinking on? How you mourning this loss?
I'm toking up, man. I'm
okay.
I smoke down. Drink is not my thing, unfortunately, but I toke down whenever I want to. I'm mourning the loss. I've been a Gator fan since I was wee little man, all the way through Tebow years, all the way to now, and I'm to the point where I'm not buying apparel. I'm not buying flags. I'm not buying nothing until I see change on the football field.
Well, look, we'll still be rock and roll here on High Top, so we'll talk about it. The good thing is,
I tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and every day you go live, brother. I appreciate your work.
I appreciate it, man. Look, I mean, the one thing that we pride ourselves on is that we kind of try to be the voice of what all of us are. We're fanatics at the end of the day, right? So, you know, we're gonna keep it a buck as much as we possibly can. And look, this show was. I thought I didn't know what to expect. We've got 3 callers left. It may get buck wild at the end here, but you guys have been great. I appreciate you calling in, man, and showing your love, man. Thank you. Thank
Not
you,
a
Steven
problem, man.
Jaworski.
I appreciate you, man. Hey, y'all be sure to go check out BetterHelp. I'm sure we all need it right now.
Bro, we need the fucking sponsorship now, bro. They did me the last 2 months. We need it now. We
Bro,
sell subscriptions through the roof.
I signed up back in the 2-minute morning in the first quarter, bro. Take it easy, my guy.
You too, Bubba.
Later,
I'm
man.
gonna call my guy. Hey, can we get better help? I think we have an opportunity here that we need to capitalize on. Fucking every show is just gonna be brought to you by BetterHelp. I think we could really double down on that. Chad,
What's up, Sheldon?
I don't know, bro. You tell me, bro.
Man, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Let
Thank you.
First off, let me start by asking you a question. Austin Barber's freshman year, was he or was he not a right tackle?
He was. He got moved to left.
Okay, so why did he have an all SEC freshman year at right tackle, but now he's playing left tackle?
I don't know. We had on the show and we asked him that, and you know, he didn't really give me the best answer. But these are great questions that you're asking that I don't have the answer for.
But what I'm saying is, we were one-dimensional on offense. Our running backs could only run to the left side because literally Miami was penetrating from the right-hand side every fucking play, every play. Graham Mertz didn't have no time to throw, and when he did, he's like he's out here looking for fucking airmail in the back of the end zone for Elijah Badger throwing deep balls that weren't there. First deep ball he threw to Elijah Badger, you had freaking Trey Wilson on a crosser, wide fucking open. Probably would have been a touchdown. Go back and watch the film. You'll see it. I know I seen it in the game. It's abysmal. The D line, no penetration. That's another big thing.
That was frustrating to see.
They were just abysmal today. I don't.
I mean, Jake Crane came on the show and said that Tony, somebody said that Florida could be the best D line in the country. So I was telling some damn lies pregame. I tell you that.
Maybe if we were playing high school football.
Well, it was pregame.
Yeah, but my thing is, man, I was a big fan of Billy Napier all this time. I mean, Billy Napier's the guy. I love his demeanor, his composure, and stuff, and just how he attacks it like a business. But I'm just tired of the same excuses, the same stuff every year. He has no fire, no energy. It's just, to me, it's just I don't see anything changing from year one to year three.
Look, that's where I'm at. I feel like, I think if anybody has been on this Disney Gator hype train of being patient and buying in, I've been selling fucking, ice to an Iceman. And look, I mean, he had and again, I'm not judging this game by wins and losses. It's just, again, it's how it went down. And that's what irritates me. Of like, I can't buy into this. I couldn't show up every day and be like, yeah, Billy, I got you, bro. Crazy. It's tough.
Truth is, Billy Napier got let go from Clemson as an offensive coordinator for a reason. He is not an offensive coordinator. The difference was, first 3 quarters, Billy Napier was calling the same fucking football he's called the last 2 years.
Crazy.
Literally, the last 2 years, he's called the same football, the same mediocre, high school last plays that he's literally been doing since he got there. He's not an offensive coordinator. DJ Lagway got in, and this is my honest opinion. Everybody's all hyped on DJ Lagway. I'm pretty sure that your co-host said something about Billy Napier not calling any of the plays once DJ Lagway took over. My thing is,
Callaway was what we've heard or what I said.
Graham Mertz is a damn good quarterback. He didn't make the best decisions today, but my point behind it is, I think Graham Mertz would be really good had he had a decent offensive line and an actual offensive coordinator calling the plays.
I think the coordinator, look, and even Kim League says Mertz had time. He did have time in the first half. He only was sacked 1 time or twice. So I feel like he had time. I didn't run. The run block was atrocious. Pass block I felt like was actually there. It was just. I think he had only like 2 wide receivers going away, and Badger wasn't breaking out. Tight end play, I think what people are obviously frustrated about. So many things, but
My thing about it is I really think Austin Barber should have been This is how he doesn't make any adjustments. Napier does not make adjustments. At halftime, we came out just as flat as we went into the locker room.
Yep.
Like, I think, and this is truly just my opinion, we have a very weak right side of the offensive line. Austin Barber and Jake Slaughter are our 2 best offensive linemen. I think Austin Barber needs to be put back at right tackle, and Devin Manuel needs to start at left tackle. That right there, I mean, the dude played 3 games for Arkansas last year, and he had a great fucking pass and run block PFF or whatever the hell it's called. I mean, I'm just saying the dude. I watched the games that he played last year. He was really good at run blocking, and he was decent at pass blocking. What I seen today off the right hand side was abysmal. That's the only thing that I can even say about it. Yeah, and I know Graham Mertz got sacked 1 time in the first half, but at the end of the day, they were in his face all game long.
For sure. Well, Chad, I appreciate, man, calling in and showing your love, man. I appreciate you.
Yep. I appreciate you, brother. You have a good one.
You too, man. Go Gators.
Go Gators.
You still suck at NCAA, Tony. I don't give a shit what anybody says. I'll still whoop your ass.
I need you to get on right now, because I need therapy now after this bullshit ass game we just watched.
Hey, great shirt. Great shirt, though.
I appreciate, I think, right? It was a great shirt. Man.
Great shirt, man.
Hey,
we're here producing high quality shit, and Billy just burying
losing style. At least we're swanky.
At least we're swaggy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, this is interesting, like mind blowing. I said the score was going to be 42-17 us, and you look.
Hey, at least you had the score right.
Right. I was like,
good job.
That was creepy. That was creepy as shit, right? We gotta ask Shellac at home like this.
That was bad, right?
Billy out here breaking records for all the wrong reasons.
Bro, my aunt was giving me shit because she's like, you guys just lost your 35th in a row streak. I was like, we lost so many damn streaks in the last 5 years. I could give 2 shits about this. We've lost everything. We've lost
another one.
Yeah, like we have a streak of losing streaks. That's our new streak.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's it, man. I'm glad I didn't go now. Shit, I was depressed. I didn't get to go out there. But I'm like, shit, fuck that. God damn.
Yeah, people. I mean, I didn't go to the game. I had a lot of guys asking me. Obviously, I dodged a bullet there, not having to go either. But I was able to just sink into the couch with my tears.
Man, so where? Okay, so where are you at? What percentage? What percentage of this experiment are you ready to be done with?
100% of fuck off.
Right. God damn. Bro,
you lost me, man. You lost me. I think just the way that the vanilla, just same shit. I mean, there's no there. I don't know if he gets fired in the middle of the season. I don't know if he comes back for Sanford. I don't know. I honestly don't know. The team quit on him, which I think that's always been a component of Billy, where the team hasn't necessarily quit on him, but we saw that today. And there's going to be some hard conversations had if I had to guess. The talent's there. Again, Sanford, he'll go out there, probably coach Sanford. The A&M is going to be an interesting one, but the Swamp's not going to be there. So, got to keep that in mind.
That flag way is starting. I don't know, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, we'll see.
But listen, I just don't understand the regression in the offense today. I don't understand. Mertz looked lost out there today, and that was uncharacteristic. He looked like his Wisconsin days again.
That was very upsetting. That was I was a big Mertz guy, so that hurt me. Yeah, I feel like what hurts even more. I feel like we got a long way to go. But Tony, we'll get on the sticks again because we're 1-1. So I have to get your ass back on there to clap those ass. I might use Miami next time we play. I don't know. Fuck it.
I mean, let's do it. I might use UCF.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, Bubba, man. Thank you.
All right, man. Go Gators.
Go Gators, Bubba. The swaggiest man in the room.
Probably the only one left in the room.
We got bro. The line's still going, bro. I'm like, God, they keep popping in. I'm like, I love it. I appreciate it. I'm like, I'm dragging.
Oh man, well, I feel like everyone's already taken my air out. I have nothing.
Yeah, I mean,
might as well
there's
get
only
off.
so much. There's only so much you can say, but I mean, you deserve to be heard.
Well, I just say, where's James D. Virgilio? Let's get him. Let's get him to just run our offense.
I mean, I'll take anything at this point, Cole. Where are you at?
Just Utah.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Fresh hat though. Walking by yourself. Good call.
Yeah, well, I mean, Utah doesn't even play a hard schedule this year. They're not going to lose a game, so I get to go to all my friends, and they're just going to be like, what happened? And then the rest of the season, they're going to be winning games, and it's going to be like, well, you guys don't play anybody, but here we are. So, here it's a long season. I'm ready for it, though.
I don't know if we would be able to handle Utah's schedule at this point, to be honest with you.
Don't say that. I would like to think we can. But, no, but dude, the thing that worries me most, and I think somebody else has already said this, but I have short-term memory right now, is that I think it was last year the stat was we got worse in the second half of every game, except for Missouri, if that's right. Like, we played the first half better than we did, and we would come out and make 0 adjustments. And it's just like, man, my fear is like, it's like after year, it's like this is like the second half. Right? It's like this year there's no adjustments being made, even though we have talent. So it's like, what are we going to do with Lagway? He can have all that talent, but like we can have this vanilla offense and, it doesn't look like it's really working. I mean, our offensive line, like, where was the run game today? We had one play that was like, honestly, lucky. It was lucky we didn't get shut out, but.
For sure. Look, what sucks is like, I feel like we're definitely on the sky is falling train. And it feels like you start you create this world in your head of like it's gonna get worse before it gets bad, and that's what sucks is like it's just like mounting on not being good. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but we try to. The Kool-Aid's gone, so.
Oh, for sure. And then the thing that worries me more is like everyone's on the Fire Napier train, and I'm not like on the Napier train anymore. Like I like the guy.
I think you lost everybody.
I want him to succeed so bad. Like, he's an awesome person, it seems like. I've never met him, but just the way he can.
Great guy. Hey, look, so good. I'll help him pack. You know what I mean? Packing sucks, but
my question is, who do we get? Like, who do we get that replaces him that makes a big difference right now? Because did we just let him have a horrible next year with Lagway to where there is a better option? Because it's not like you're gonna what are we gonna do? Go do the same thing next year? We're gonna hire the next up and coming guy because there's nobody that's a superstar. Like, Nick Saban doesn't want to coach anymore. He's sick of the NIL. But like, go freaking throw him the bag. I don't care. Give him the university. Like, I just want to win. But I don't see any coaches that can get us to do that. So it kind of just feels like we dug ourselves in a hole, and we all want to get out of Billy's hole. But it's like the next hole might be deeper because it doesn't seem like there's anybody there that can really just take the ship and dig us out.
I mean, in life, this is kind of like if this is life that we're living in, is that when you're in that deep hole, it feels like the only other option is deeper at times.
Yeah.
So hopefully that isn't the case, but it's just because it's really, really dark right now. It seems extra dark.
Hey,
not always
next
the case.
week looks a little brighter, at least.
I think we got a W on the board. We got a W on the board.
Dude, if we don't have a W on the board, I'm probably never coming on the chat again. Probably my last.
I don't think I'll go live.
I'll just keep sending you DMs on Instagram.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right, man. Well, we're going to dinner. I'm gonna let everybody else have some breath, but dude,
enjoy dinner, man. I appreciate you. Good seeing you.
Right,
have fun in beautiful Utah, man.
All right, we'll do. See ya.
Zai Harris is $10 on a scale from 0 to 100. Where 8 y'all with Fire and I'm assuming are. Y'all Fire with Napier. I'm at 90 personally. I've seen enough. At a certain point, you got to admit when someone's not right for the job. I'm at 98. Could be the bourbon speaking, but I'm at 98. Mason McBride was just taking sips of Fireball as if it was water. So I don't know what we're in store for today, but I imagine it's going to be a roller coaster.
It was bad.
Are you pissing?
It was bad. I am. You got me at the wrong time. I thought there was a line in front of me. Thought I had it. That's how I feel about this fucking. This season is down the drain. This season is down the drain.
Babe, he's babe. He's pissing. I got a guy pissing on the light. That's where we're at. Here. That's where we're at. We're rocking.
The season's down the drain. It ain't. This reminds me of when Will Muschamp was on his 4-8 season or whatever that was, and I was rooting for Georgia Southern because I was like, at least if he loses this game, he's done.
That's where we're at. Are we cheering for Sanford? Are we cheering for?
No, I want Florida to go 11-1, but at this point,
All right.
man.
So we're gonna reset next Saturday, but Saturday is still after Saturday. We'll reconvene. But right now we're in turmoil.
It's tragic. I'm in South Dakota. Nobody gives a fuck about college football.
Hold the fuck on, bro. In South Dakota, you got the Jackrabbits, bro. How'd they do today?
They got bunned.
What are you
They
doing
got
in
bunned
South
up by
Dakota?
Oklahoma State. I don't give a fuck about the Jackrabbits, bro. I've been.
What are you doing? What are you doing in South Dakota?
My shit. I
Okay.
do my own.
Respect. Okay, fair enough.
No, my dad was a Florida State fan, and I became a Florida fan despite him. My first ever game watching was Tim Tebow's last game against Cincinnati. Since then, it's been tough for me.
Maybe you're the problem, Mason.
That's why I took the fireball. Wild Ogallala is up here.
Can you give us a shot before you go?
Go Florida.
Hey, shout out to you in South Dakota giving a call and watching the show, man. You're the man.
Bro, I love High Top Sports. I've been watching you for a minute, probably since Billy got hired.
So you're back,
And I had nothing-
BDE days. BDE days.
I had nothing but faith. But I had my
We'll run-
family there. I had my little cousin. I'm trying to get him into Florida football. I said this was going to be a good game. I was crying by the second quarter. So thank you for having me on.
No, thank you, man. You've been the blast. You're the shit. Thank you, Mason. I appreciate you.
Go
Later,
Florida.
buddy.
Fuck Billy Napier.
Jesse Rollins, can we talk about the presser? We'll talk about it tomorrow. What's up, fucker? You get back from Hawaii. I don't want to hear shit from you.
Bro, I woke up at 1 p.m. this morning because the jet lag is crazy. First things first, I'm about to run it up like 150 against Miami and NCAA. Second thing, give me the fucking basketball season. Damn. That shit was brutal. You know what I mean? But I only got to watch the first half, so I didn't really get to see much
enough.
of anything else. Yeah, literally, like my girlfriend called me right whenever they scored that last touchdown right before the end of the half with car trouble, so I had to deal with that shit. So it is what it is. That's why I'm wearing black, because it was our fucking funeral today.
Wives, girlfriends ruin everything. I'm just kidding.
No, it's all right.
Maybe she saved you. Maybe she saved you from the ass whooping.
You know what? I had people calling me and texting me. I was like, I'm not even focused on that. I'm worried about some real life shit. So it is what it is, ultimately. But it was tough, dude. You know, from what I saw, ultimately, let me just tell you something. One of my buddies that lives at this apartment complex, he's from Alabama. And he and DJ Douglas were actually high school teammates. And we saw what DJ Douglas did today on the field. And I kept texting him. Well, guess what? My buddy Justin started over him in high school. And it just says a lot about who he is as a player, because I was not impressed. I mean, he was getting banged around. I mean, you obviously had the bonehead play early on. Just lack of discipline, lack of physicality. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just sitting there watching it, and I'm just letting him know, like, dude, this is your guy. So, yeah, dude, frustrating. But on to next week, Stanford, and then A&M back in the swamp. So should be interesting. I'm actually watching these two real football teams play right now, Notre Dame versus A&M.
What's the score?
So,
I can see it in the window.
6-6, 7:27
Good
left
shit.
in the second. So,
I'm going to
yeah.
wrap this up, and I'll go watch. But I appreciate you calling in, Trav.
Yeah,
Good
for sure,
seeing you,
bro.
boy.
We'll chat
Suck
later.
it in
But yeah,
Tampa.
I know. Okay, we can play soon. Now that I'm back, we definitely got to run it at some point.
I
For
will,
sure.
we will both. I appreciate it, man.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep. See you later.
Wait. Q, you're last. You're last, Q.
Shelton, what's up, brother?
You tell me, Bubba.
Gators by a freaking million. I love it. Love the show, by the way.
Love you, man.
Never
Thank
had the courage to even get on here, bro, but I don't know what that was today, man. That I don't even know what to say. I love Billy. I love him to death. It's well, yeah, man, it's over. Like you said, like everybody else saying, yeah, I think it's over, man. And I don't blame it on the guys. I don't blame it on the guys at all, man. It's it's just piss poor. I mean, we hit all the points on here today. What everybody thinks and had to say, but I'm out here in the middle of the road right now, man. I'm headed to Cali, out here trucking it, and had to watch the game here, man. I had to pull over for a second, and just good God, I about
Hey,
lost everything.
I know a lot of truckers listen to the show. That's a hell of a gig, man. I appreciate you tuning in. Shout out to you for driving across the world. I was wondering where you're at because obviously it's still bit daylight out. That's pretty cool, man.
Right? Oh yeah. We going into New Mexico actually right now. About to cross the border here, but yeah, man, I feel sick, bro.
You know what's exciting?
Just don't.
The positive of today is that I think this is the first time in the last 6 months that Gator Nation is all in agreement.
Right. If you was pulling apart there for a minute, but DJ Lagway, man, he looked great. He looked good out there, and just like a few of the other guys were saying, I definitely was. I was expecting to see, you know, a little co-driving there today, man. I felt like if we plugged and played DJ the whole game, different outcome. But we kind of got our souls snatched there at the right before the half. You know, got a little momentum, and just for the record, and I hate to have to say this, Miami looks pretty damn good. Miami is better than the rest of the world think, and I was expecting to come out of this game today, and everybody thinking that about us. But I think Miami's going to shock a lot of people, and I do see them as the Final Four team. Because if this was Georgia, we played Georgia in the opener, and the score was like that, what are we saying? You know, you got a number one Georgia, and we get spanked. Yeah, it sucks, but how we view this game is that different? You know what I mean? Is that different? I don't think so. I just think, fuck Miami. I hate them, but I think Miami is one of those top tier teams this year, and everybody gonna see. And I'm not really hanging my head on this game. The guys played; they kind of lost a fight in them there towards the end, but
Sure.
I think we still got a good football team, and I think this ass kicking, excuse my French, it's gonna wake the boys up. It's gonna wake the whole staff up. It's gonna wake Gator Nation up, to be honest. And I think we in for a treat as well. DJ Lagway taking the wheel. I think we might be surprised. We're talking crap this week. We'll feel better next week after Sunday, reset. And I think we're gonna be in for a treat. But that Miami ball club they're pretty good, man.
I agree. I think we have to. I mean, look, this is when I say give credit, this isn't like an excuse. I think they played phenomenal ball. They were better than I anticipated, and like I hate it. Fuck, they look fucking good, bro. It's gonna be fucking brutal.
Right on, man. Right on. But
I
I
love it, man.
appreciate you having me on the show, man.
Appreciate you, man. Drive safe, man. Thank you so much, and enjoy your trip to New Mexico. And hopefully, you can find something else to listen to, man, on the way there. We're about done here.
Right on, brother.
I'll see you, man.
Yes, sir.
Pup was good. Pup was good. I think it was the fist bump I gave him to him yesterday. Oh shit! Here we go. This is where I can't believe. Let me go real quick. I can't believe this is how we're gonna end the show with Q Lee. I can't believe out of all for 2 hours, not one Miami fan called in. Bunch of bitches. Second, nobody came and yelled at me, but Q said, "I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to the last call and wear this man's ass out." Rightfully so. Q.
I'm gonna be calm about it.
That's the worst. That's like dad saying, "I'm not mad at you. I'm just disappointed. Just hit me."
Okay. For this Billy Napier's the rebuild, right? Okay. For his philosophy on offense, how he wants to control the game, where do you have to start? I'm gonna ask the chat and you also. This is a question to everybody. Everybody that really knows football knows the answer. Where do you start recruiting at?
I'm in trenches.
Elite. Elite
Final answer.
recruiting. Elite to
Trenches and final answer.
Yes. That's number one. How this whole rebuild from Billy Napier, I knew that it wasn't built right. I knew it wasn't right because his style of offense, you got to have elite guys on the offensive line. Did this guy in 3 years get a 5-star offensive lineman? Answer the question.
No, sir. No, Your Honor, he did not.
Okay, thank you. You can have a Ferrari body on the outside, which is that is the skill position players that he's been getting. Now he has been getting top skill position players, receivers, 4 stars.
Your Honor,
5 stars.
Your Honor, may I object?
Yeah, go ahead.
I have been critical on the recruiting that we haven't got enough on O-line. I can at least get credit for that.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
As you were.
Yeah, right. To get that goes. You can have a Ferrari body style, a Ferrari body, but your engine is a freaking Daewoo, and that's exactly what this rebuild has been for us, the Billy Napier style. If you look at the history of Florida football, the style of offensive football, Billy Napier's philosophy and style does not fit Florida. It does not. His style is more of the Big 10 for us run the ball, slow the game, and then if a safety comes down, then chuck it up top or whatever. The Florida football, even in Pee Wee, even in Little League football, is built on what? What are we built on? Speed, correct? One-on-one matchups, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Is Billy Napier's style of football is based on speed and one-on-one matchups?
No, Your Honor.
No. That's how I also number 2. That's the second reason why I knew it wasn't Billy Napier was not gonna work at Florida. You look at Steve Spurrier. His offensive style. Yes, people say it's air raid, but he also had a running game with it. That's what made it dangerous, and he revolutionized the game because he knew he built one-on-one matchups. Yes, he got top skill guys that were fast that can go one-on-one, that can win their one-on-one matchups, but he also had the running game, and he built in the trenches. Same as Urban. Urban did the same thing. Same thing. Mullen tried to do the same thing, but he couldn't, or because he didn't give a damn about recruiting, whatever. He just cared about the coaching. That's another reason why. That's number 2 reason why I knew the Billy Napier was not going to work. Number 3 reason why he's too conservative. He's too laid back and conservative. I'm not saying be like Will Muschamp and have the veins popping out your neck, yelling at play. I'm not saying it, but you have to do that every once in a while to these players, because every player and every guy is not the same. You can't coach every player the same way. You can't be so monotone every single time. And I've heard from guys from good sources saying he comes in the locker room like, okay, guys, this is what we have to do. We got to do this, blah, 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 blah. And says what you have to say. And it's like, okay, or whatever. But he's not the type of guy guys, we got to do this. Like he doesn't, he's not stern and firm and aggressive at all. It's like, hey, so-and-so, you are missing your assignments on this such and such play, blah, blah, blah. He's not that. And these kids now, these days, you got to be hard on them. Even though they're soft as hell, they're soft as shit now, but you still got to be hard on them. Because a lot of these kids come from broken homes. They don't have fathers in the house. So you got to be stern and firm on them. Because if you don't damn do it, then hell, somebody has to do it. Somebody has to be a more of a father figure to these kids. You get what I'm saying?
No, I mean I'm all ears. Just
As far as football, like that's how I knew. And then people always say continuity with the players, continuity with the players. You also have to have continuity with your coaches. And we've been having different coaches since Billy Napier's been there. Correct?
say that again.
I said people always say you have to have continuity with the players, correct?
Yeah.
But you also have to have continuity with coaches. And we have not had the same coaches since the Billy Napier's era, correct?
Sure.
That's another reason why. That's what, 3-4 reasons I've already said that I knew this Billy Napier rebuild. I knew Billy Napier wasn't the fucking guy. I knew it because we're having different coaches. You're having different, like it's
Q, what's it gonna take to get Q Lee back on in this scarf?
Man, like it's not gonna work, dude. Like this, like you had a strength and conditioning coach stayed on the job for 4 days, and then all of a sudden you get a new strength and conditioning coach right off, like another guy you got to hurry up and try to hire another guy before the spring kicks off, and that guy that's no time for the players to really, you know what I'm saying, to really get conditioned how you want them to in the physical SEC. It's just no time. That's no time at all. And everybody knows your strength and conditioning coach is with the players more than the damn head coach.
Is it safe to say you're off the Billy train?
I've been off of it. I told y'all I've been off of it. I've been off of that train since
I just wanted to confirm.
2022 after the Vanderbilt loss. When we lost to Vanderbilt, I told everybody in all the Gator YouTube channels. I told everybody. I told you. I told Gator Day. I told everybody.
Q, I just wanted to confirm.
I told everybody what it was.
Well, Q, listen.
I told everybody what it was when the strength and conditioning problem.
You don't call in all the time. You just yell at me from the chat. But I do appreciate I do appreciate your support. Whether we agree or disagree. I do appreciate you coming in, tuning in week in and week out, man. And I appreciate you calling in tonight. I really do.
Yeah, no problem. And as far as the game wise, it's still okay. The offensive calling or whatever. This is how I knew it was bullshit, because you remember how Billy said that he was still going to call plays, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Then he pulled a bullshit move and said, "Oh, I'm gonna." Russ Callaway made up some damn position, made up some damn name or whatever, because he got heat from the fans and the media. He got heat about it or whatever. That's how I knew also that another reason why that it wasn't gonna work, because you have to stand on what you believe. If you're gonna say, "Oh, you're gonna call plays," and then turn right back around, even if you're getting heat from Gator Nation, you got to stand on that, bruh. You got to stand on it. Don't turn around and be like, "Oh, Russ is gonna call the play." Give Russ make up some position name, some fancy name, and say, "Oh, Russ is gonna call the plays," or whatever the hell. Like, dude, and then he saw like that's not continuity at all. Even with you and your own staff, how the hell do you expect the players to have continuity, but you don't have fucking continuity? How the pot gonna call the kettle black? You feel what I'm saying? You
Q,
get what I'm saying?
I'm on your team now. Okay, you don't have to yell at me anymore. We're on the same team now. We're gonna do this together. But Q, I appreciate you, man.
Oh yeah, no problem, man. And same with the special teams. You saw the damn problems, and then you weren't gonna turn right back around, make up some bullshit excuse. Got on a press conference, made an excuse about an RPA number or some stat or whatever the hell. Like, if you knew if you believe in your heart that there was no problem, then you wouldn't have hired a special teams coach, would you?
Sure.
Thank you. That's another bullshit. That a reason. No continuity, no anything. That's another reason. And the defense. Oh, let's go to the defense. You stick with you sticking with AA, right? He stuck with AA. He saw the defensive problems. Then he turns right back around and hires the guy now. I'm so pissed off now. Now I can't even think of the damn. Oh, Ron Roberts. Okay, yeah, Ron Roberts.
The babysitter. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, the babysitter.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah, like, yo, it's no continuity even with your own staff. And then you turn right back around. You didn't want to fire Chris Couch as far as the strength of the special
No,
teams
not
or
Chris
whatever.
Couch.
You didn't want to fire him. You still, all of a sudden, you still have him on the damn staff, getting a damn free check, getting free checks, which is mind-boggling. He pulled the same damn moves, kind of what Mullen did. Didn't want to fire his buddies, but no, buddy, this is a tough cutthroat business. You can't mix friendship with your damn job.
Yeah.
You can't mix business with pleasure. You can't do it. It's not going to mix at all.
I think the time is going to be short, Q, but I mean, hopefully shorter than rather than later. But hopefully we get to see more of DJ Lagway. But Q, I appreciate you giving us a shout. I'm gonna shut her down here tonight, boys. It's been a long one.
Okay,
Q.
yeah, because I got even more in the damn chamber, but I know you want.
Well, you keep it bottled up, and you don't call in all the time. So that's on you. You gotta. I was gonna say something a little weird, but you need to call in more to express your feelings and frustrations. So, but I'm gonna shut her down tonight, boys. I saved you for last for reasons. But I appreciate, man. Thank you, Bubba.
Yeah. All right.
See you, big guy. CTNS Gator $100 super chat. My goodness, what a way to close out the night, boys. I know this won't make up for today, but I believe in High Top Sports. Well, CTNS Gator, CTNCS Gator, I appreciate you for your love and support, and thank you for the donut, man. That's incredible. You guys are incredible. The fan base is incredible as usual. I'm out of gas. I am out of gas. I'm juiced. 2 hours in. What's up? I'm Awesome High Top Sports. We'll have our show tomorrow. The recap show, a little more. You digest everything, we talk about it, and give you my thoughts and opinion. But for now, we drink and we go to sleep, I guess. I mean, watch the remaining football we have on TV and figure it out. Hit the smelling salts. Well, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you. Peace and love, baby.